a little bit of shenanigans having gone down at a prestigious art auction and gala. The party was delivered by the city guard to the the barracks for quick triage as well as a quick trial. They were first brought into a room where an inquisitor asked them several questions regarding their presence at a very high-profile event on which they were not listed as attendees, and had somehow managed to bribe their way in via some illicit means. The party acknowledged that they bribed their way into the gala, but claimed that they had no guilt regarding the events that transpired there, other than taking part in the battle to try to save their own lives and the lives of those around them. After some debate between the Inquisitor and Thorgan's acquaintance from the party, Yulin, who turns out to be some form of royalty, they were given a second hearing with the Moravian Council, at the end of which they were effectively told to find who the true culprits were, lest they be labeled as criminals and found guilty for the events that transpired.
I thought we were just given a license to be murderers now.
A temporary license with some conditions.
You just made it so much worse, though.
So you guys find yourselves just leaving this hearing room, like kind of like a courtroom of sorts. And as you're making your way down the hallway, escorted by a couple of guards, you also met Eli's brother. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
in the while you were making shadow puppets in the dungeon.
Love that guy.
Yes, you met Garen, a rock genasi and a brother of Eli's, and I believe that was. And as you guys are being escorted from the, and bear in mind you got moved from the barracks to sort of like a courthouse, sort of like is the best way I can think to describe it, like a room of hearings, where the council usually makes deliberations on certain decisions and in some cases trials. But as you guys are being escorted out of that deliberation room, you are brought into a foyer of sorts, like with the same kind of pink granite flooring that sort of makes its way all throughout this city in general. And like some very ornate kind of like arched ceilings and a lot of arcane lights and crystals embedded into the ceiling itself, giving off this kind of faint blue glow. You enter this foyer and you see a few individuals that you recognize. You see Tarleth with Marshall perched upon his shoulder. Tarleth doesn't really seem to be paying much mind to Marshall at this point because he's in some conversation, like sort of like whispered, hushed conversation with another individual that you recognize to be Seon. And then kind of in between the two of them,
oh my god.
Seon came. God. He got your message.
Seon's here?
It's both our dads.
Oh,
Wait, they're talking. No.
Oh no.
This can't be good.
Like, you do notice that they are talking, and Yulin kind of is standing between the two of them. That seems to be like some sort of intermediary with the conversation, and she'll gesture as you guys are entering the room. At which point, both of the wizards stop their conversation and kind of give you sort of a
insight check.
Insight check. All right,
I need to know. Oh my god! Are they mad at us? I don't know.
What'd you get?
A 7.
They're mad.
Oh.
How can they be mad at us? Oh
I
my
look
God.
at the floor.
Anyone else making it?
Yeah, sure. I would love to.
I look at the floor and my tail just drops on the ground.
Oh, I'm even worried. Oh, my insight's actually 8.
8.
How many are
I don't know,
allowed?
they
Just those
they
two?
look very, their facial expressions are very tense and like where your headspace are right now, they gotta be mad. They must be like mad or disappointed or
Yeah.
something.
Honestly, no, I'm mad at him. I'm mad at new dad. I don't care.
You're not my real dad.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Alright.
It's his fault.
As you guys make your way over, they seem to like redirect their conversation. As Tarlis steps forward first and says, "Could have been worse. It's not a bad sentence. That's workable. We can work with that." I was just getting some of the details from and she goes, "You can just call me Yulin, it's fine." And he's like, "I didn't know which one to go with, Your Majesty or," and she's like, "Just
Just like, please stop.
meanwhile, Seon just kind of is massaging his temples a little bit and says, "I got a very cryptic and disturbing summons. My apologies for the late response. I was in an area of bad magical reception, as it were."
The ley line.
Had no service.
No service out
He was
there.
offshore.
Roaming.
Yeah.
He definitely didn't see that big.
But it's gonna be built for international calls.
You know, it'd be like when you like suddenly like get your service back and you get like all these
Yeah.
voice messages that come through.
All the sending
Phone
stones just all start
blows up.
screaming at the same time.
At which
His
point
tower
he
was
goes,
going through a tunnel.
I feel like I must apologize. The goal of this was to reward you for your aid with my meddlesome companion. And he kind of like looks around as if like a certain someone is listening, even though she does not appear to be physically present at this time. But he kind of takes a breath and continues. It was also meant to be a boon to myself to not have to insert myself into court proceedings, and yet here we are. Neither of us are happy. It's fine. I have to apologize for Odessa. Sometimes she means well, but sometimes she pulls strings because she thinks that she knows best with how those strings will pull. Odessa. Like,
I love
and
this.
like as he raises his voice, you see like a few courtiers,
Yeah.
Messengers, whatever. They kind of like slow down, give him a look, and like keep walking. But he takes a pause and just goes, "Regardless, I spoke to a few of my rusty connections, and this is the best outcome that we could hope to find. So I hope to the gods that you have an idea of where to start looking for the perpetrators of this unfortunate event. I myself am a bit tied down in my abilities to do so."
You're not mad at us?
Why would I be mad?
I don't know.
I'm more mad at the circumstance, I suppose.
Making sure.
We're the ones who spent the night in jail.
I just
I don't know.
unauthorized, undocumented magical artifacts really just piss me off. Is really what I'm mostly mad about. There should be some level of accountability for the artifacts created by any magical practitioner. But that's mostly what I'm mad about. It's not. It's more just I'm mad at somebody. It's not you for it.
I know it.
I'm mad at somebody too.
Is it me?
No, it's not you.
Do you also find this ridiculous that they were not authorized or had any sort of like registration or identification? Because what are we back in the the barbaric pre-centuries when
I don't know. It seemed like black market stuff to me. I don't know.
yes
Or it should be at least, right?
yes and there are so many regulations for these things for a reason, to prevent people from getting stabbed at parties. That's what this is meant to keep in track. But
Or get sucked into paintings.
Goddamn magic.
what?
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. What?
I'm talking to Sion, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
What?
Oh.
You weren't. Oh, I thought you were aware. Sorry, I didn't know,
I know
how long
where
you've
there
been
were
here.
statues, like
statues.
animated objects, but
Yeah. I saw.
there were also transdimensional portals.
Yes, some people that were buying paintings from in a secret auction in the back of the place. I was just kind of snooping around and saw in, and these people walked up to the paintings and got sucked into the paintings, and they were no longer in this realm, and they were in the painting realm.
That is all sorts of regulations.
And then the statues walked over and took the paintings and walked out with them to some sort of cart and left. I don't know where they went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kidnapping.
Yeah.
Okay, but there are like at least 6 regulations that have been trampled upon in just what you just said in those last 2 sentences. But regardless,
Totally.
I will see what I can. I must say that is not a typical incantation. You're certain these paintings.
One tried to eat me too. Yes.
Yeah.
That
You feel like you're becoming a painting? It's real weird.
that is some novel magic. I'm trying not to be too impressed. But that is some very novel spellcraft.
So that should probably help narrow down to who could actually pull something off.
Exactly.
Like
Like,
this.
do you know anyone who has the ability to pull off something this coordinated?
And with that many
And with-
people
yeah.
taken away.
I have not inserted myself into the social dogfights of this city in some time. I have really, honestly, no strong inkling as to who could have benefited from this situation. I'm a little bit of a little antisocial, I guess is the best word for it.
I feel that.
I locked myself in a tower for a while to just focus on my studies and the artifacts that I've been accumulating. But I grew tired of the political circus quite a while ago. So this is new information to me. I'm not quite sure how these individuals are you aware of what these individuals, like what their standing is in the political arena, or like who would want them offed? Because and then Tarlet's just kind of, like at this point has been kind of looking very.
Where is he?
He's caught.
Are you stuck in the closet?
Wait, how is he stuck?
Marshall needs help.
You got in there.
All of Vicky's shit is in the way. She's like, I can't get around it. It's too much shit.
Yeah, because I was gonna say he doesn't meow often like that.
He's like, help!
Right?
Help! There's too much.
Just sad little mew.
Ghost? Is he ghost?
No, Phantom.
Phantom.
Close though.
Close. Come on, Phantom.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, that was such a precious little baby meow. That's why I was nervous. I
I'm
was
cute.
like,
Please save me.
yeah, that was definitely like I'm trapped in the well.
Yeah.
Come get me.
It was like, that was like notch
That's-
level of
yeah.
like you put the speaker in his way and he's like, I'm stuck.
Oh, come on. I just said you were smart. Don't disprove me.
God damn it.
He's still a black cat
stuff
after
like,
all.
I'm trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I die
I
in here.
swear, he's mostly smart. He's staring at his reflection possibly right now.
But Tarlith at this point is kind of he's been kind of quiet for the initial onset of the conversation. Seems to be has like a brow furrow, lost in thought. Seems to be trying to contemplate any ties that could be made in this situation. He's like, well, they're all rather prestigious individuals, like masters of guilds, high rector of the Ember Forge, and a retired captain with still some strong loyalties within the guard itself. Very different walks of life that these individuals all tread. So it's the ties are not quite obvious at this point. At which point Yulin kind of chips in. I think quite a few of these individuals did voice some relatively strong opinions towards peace with the Berkadian border. That might have something to do with it, but it might not. It might be a red herring in this whole situation. It may be something that even their captors intended to throw us off the scent. But I think more information needs to be found at this stage. At which point, the individual who had entered late to the council, the dark-skinned human male with the circlet comes kind of striding up with shoulders back, sort of a bold confidence about him. Lots of people clear the path as he's making his way towards your group. At which point he kind of takes a shoulder next to Yulin and looks at the four of you and goes, so, are we clear on the assignment for what has been asked of you? Because I can embellish if you would like. And give me, I guess, a history check, or maybe even just give me a straight charisma roll. Your choice.
I got that riz.
18.
11.
12.
Are we all rolling? Sorry. What is it?
Come on, Thorgan, lead the pack as
Either
always.
charisma
I know everything.
or history.
What if I don't have any of that? 4. I'm distracted, okay?
Okay. And what was yours, Thorgan?
18.
18.
Yeah, thank God we have
Thorgan
Thorgan.
knows everything.
Thorgan fucking does know everything.
Thorgan knows everything.
It is rapidly being established as lore that Thorgan just knows everything. Hold on, my thing is loading. Come on.
Our permit is loading.
Yes.
Our license to kill.
Oh, shit. I still think it's very convenient that now we're in a guild, basically. We're basically fine.
It's really funny that Thorgan pass this check.
Why?
So none of you guys really pick up on this person's identity or who it seems like an important guy, member of the council. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thorgan.
Oh, it's gonna be difficult.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
here we go.
You just gotta
Here
text
we
him.
go.
Cat noises.
Yeah, maybe I'll just text you. This is
Yeah.
this is
Sorry.
not- yeah, this does not make whispering an easy situation.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to text him.
We have a big fancy light, so we could potentially
Alright,
move
I'm
to living room
texting
for next
you.
time. One of the photography lights, basically, that just projects a lot of light. So
Yeah, true.
The living room doesn't have any like overhead lights. It's just like
with this
lamps.
we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We have a lot of options now. I just didn't think of any of them last time.
I feel
That's
like we're
okay.
just kind of used to being crushed in a small
Yeah.
room in the corner now.
We
After 3 years.
don't know how to leave the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah. We're
Like
like,
confined space.
where's the space where we fit just exactly? We're gonna go there.
This is it. This is the D&D
It
layer,
fits,
right?
we sit.
Yeah, perfect
Yeah.
Oh my
space, no.
god.
Yeah, I put the box up as a little divider so I didn't encroach onto your space.
Oh, so thoughtful. Thank you.
Because-
Yes. Thank you, Hunter.
Oh,
I spread out.
all the space.
Yeah.
Has I've just been shoving you more into the corner.
Yeah, we play nice in this corner.
Yeah, this is the less nice corner.
It's okay. Hey, at
Because
least
I'm part of it.
at least dads aren't mad at us.
Yeah.
They better not have been.
But they could have been.
Bro, no.
Dad was mad at us last
I
time we
would
went
have
to
punched
jail.
one of the dads.
Yeah, but that was different.
Last time we actually did the bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a wrongful accusation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, sometimes it's just nice to hear that they're not mad at you, you know?
I'm just glad to see Sion again. Been a
Yeah,
while.
I'm surprised he showed up.
Same.
Look at that,
He
likes
answered
us.
our summons.
Yeah.
He cares about us enough to show up
Yeah.
when we call for help.
Show up. I really think he showed up like, damn, I want to see this drunk text.
This drunk text.
Like, I don't think he didn't have service. I think he was like, nah, they're drunk. And then eventually,
was
like,
like, wait
more
a
word
second.
came and was like, He's like, they're having a great time at that party. Having a terrible time at that party.
Oh, I feel cat.
Do you?
I feel a cat too.
You're gonna get yourself stuck again. I mean, that's okay if you really want to. I'm not gonna tell you no. Yeah.
Did he? He's making more noise.
He made little chirpies at me.
Oh, he's so
He
cute.
definitely meows on occasion, but like I feel like these are like he's definitely
more
playing
his-
it up.
Yeah,
He's,
he's being a
he's
ham.
hamming it up for the
Yes.
guests. He knows
Yeah.
he can be a little like cutie at you
I
guys.
mean, he's a cutie.
Yeah, but like he knows you guys will think he's cuter. Where we're like, we live with you. We know what you're capable of.
Is it dinner time?
Did you feed him the second time?
Not yet. He still had some food early, but he might be.
Gotcha.
It's just the little chirpies that Notch makes when he really wants to.
All right, I'll go check for him real quick.
I mean, you know his
Yeah.
chirpies.
Well, I don't, I guess. Not really. Because, like I said, these are weird. He's making weird noises. So maybe.
Okay.
Because he took a hot minute to adjust to that food, too.
You want snackies? Hey, there he goes.
He
Snackies.
wants snackies. Aww.
I was like, wait, I know this cat behavior.
This meowing.
This little chirping and affection. We want food.
Okay.
Do you see that little run he did?
Oh yeah.
A little
little
skitter
gallop.
out. Yeah,
I love that. Very cute.
pretty cute.
He just wants attention. He literally came with me, watched me pour it in, and then is walking back with me. I legitimately think he's never run to the bowl to like eat frantically. He runs to the bowl because he's like, you're there and you're crouched down. And you're probably gonna pet me because you're already here. So like, pet me.
Okay. So you guys all like have this individual member of the council approaching you and basically dictating the conditions of your mission. So he like kind of like holding strong gaze between each of you individually, just sort of sorry. It's just funny that Thorgan knows that.
It's very fitting, actually.
It's fitting.
It works
but
really well.
It's also just like really funny that you're just keeping the lore alive. No one knows anything.
Yep. Thank God for
Anyway.
Thorgan.
I know. It's not. At first, it was like kind of like a conspiracy joke, and then it's like
This is actually,
it's
we
facts now.
manifested it.
it's manifested. It just keeps manifesting. So, because I was looking for a 15 or higher, and that was 18. I was like, okay. So he goes, so essentially, you have 48 hours. 48 hours. to find
Oh, I didn't know.
and or apprehend or bring the authorities to the domicile of the individual who has committed this egregious act against the citizens of this kingdom. Should you fail, we'll commence with your trial and see what the Moravian Advisory has to say about your culpability in the situation. Should you succeed, we may consider extending the lease on your guild membership as a condition of benevolence and gratitude on behalf of a kingdom that you have served. 48 hours. I am not a patient man. Thank you. And he kind of gives insight checks, if anyone cares.
Yeah, I care. I care about things.
Maybe I care this time.
Let's roll this.
21.
Fucking jeez.
Wait, what are we doing? Insight?
Thorgan's fucking locked in.
18! 18! I care this time!
21, I care!
11.
11.
Yeah, whatever,
I'm
man.
all okay.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Eli, you're kind of like a
This
little...
guy's rude.
Fucking dick, yeah.
Like, there's that, the rudeness is kind of off-putting, and you are still kind of, like, side-sweeping the crowd, seeing if you can make out Garen, because you did have that little side quest that you wanted to pursue with him. So your attention's, like, a little here, yeah, you get it, find the guys. But the rest of you, you notice that, like, as he disengages himself from the conversation, he does shoot Yolan, like, a very sharp sort of glare off to the side, and she just returns it without looking away, but she doesn't look too pleased about the look he's giving her.
So he is a dick.
Does this seem like a lover's quarrel?
Oh.
21?
What?
21?
21.
It's okay, I would
Are
have never
they
guessed
in
it
love?
anyway.
And there's something that's come between them, like a
She reads
miscreant
too many books, let her have it.
who has many stories and a sordid past.
Wow.
Also very in character for Hunter.
Exactly, I'm just like, wow, he is a dick.
I can't, my phone's over there.
Oh no, where?
It's on top of, it's near your birthday cards.
Oh, okay. Wait, is it plugged in because it needs to be
No,
plugged
it doesn't
in?
need to be plugged in anymore.
Okay.
It should be fully charged.
Okay.
It was just on 2% when I got here. And I meant to get it before I got stuck in corner jail, but I forgot.
I'm sorry I put everyone in corner jail.
That's okay.
No. That's what we
Whiny
want.
brats. Everyone's upset about corner jail.
Everyone loves corner jail.
Yeah, no one's grateful for corner jail. It's better than jail, which we were just in, guys.
Hey, the last jail we were in was spacious. It was a very
Yeah.
good place.
Yeah, I don't know what Eli was complaining about.
Yeah, jail's a great place.
Hey,
It's not the same
Lovers.
jail.
It's the exact same jail.
This is a jail. No one even took our boots.
We're
No
convinced at
one-
this point they
Yeah,
checked your
they
boots,
checked
not
them.
like actually took them. We're like, yeah, they probably checked them.
yeah, we can't afford to get new boots.
He just never went back.
I can't. I have no money again. To no one's surprise.
Yeah.
Did you have money?
We checked the bank.
No.
Don't tell her.
I don't know if I should. I'm just looking for myself.
Okay, good.
I had money at some point and I promptly spent it as soon as I got it.
Yeah, the bank doesn't have that much money. We have enough to get by, but not
We have
enough
enough
for
to get boots if all of our boots get stolen.
How much do boots cost?
I don't know, depends on how
Wow.
nice the boots are.
How about like workman's boots? You know, not like fancy, like just
I don't know.
traveler's
Workman's boots.
Traveler's
That's gonna
boots.
clash so bad.
Like a
We're going
common
on the
laborer.
road again. You need
People are gonna think I have calloused hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at these hands.
so soft and perfect. Yeah.
You have to moisturize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is getting too real.
It's definitely a lover squirrel. Hunter has made an entire
You made an
story,
entire
history.
AU or whatever.
Yeah. A little kingdom AU. public they have this front that they hate each other, but behind closed doors it's a fiery, passionate romance.
I love that because I literally just laughed. So wow, he is a dick. That's all I got out of it. I'm just like, wow, glaring at her. Way to go, dude.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yulin's cool. Maybe you should ask. Yeah, why do you know Yulin? Why do you know the queen?
We'll talk later.
Why do you know the queen? Wait, are you still in trouble? Even? You weren't even supposed to be in
Sorry,
prison with
No,
us for the night.
I just
He just came
decided
with us.
guilty by association because I can't be separated from you guys.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
might
none of us
get.
can be. That's the problem.
Our souls are bound.
I can't be separated.
Oh, that's how you spell that name. You're spelling that completely wrong.
Same. I
We
was
have separation
EULAN,
anxiety.
like Mulan, but with an E.
I did Yulin.
Wow. Oh yeah,
Yulin.
Yulin. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You.
I think that was
Yulin. I was going like from
That's so
Aolin to
dope.
Yulin, like
Yeah.
same sort of thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh my god. I just
Amazing.
love I can't be separated.
Yeah.
We all have separation anxiety.
All right. So as he exits, Yulin will kind of turn to you all and say, "I must unfortunately excuse myself. I wish you all luck. I don't think you require it. You seem capable enough, from what I've heard of the transpirants at the gala. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side of this as capable guild members." She'll give you like a little bow and then trail off after the male individual.
Oh, she's going after him.
I told you the fiery passion behind doors.
So at this
I
point,
read a lot of books.
I know you do.
And she's the queen. How scandalous.
Scandalous. And he's her king.
Oh, God! No, you little fucker.
I saw him getting ready to do this. I was like,
Let it happen.
what? Yes.
he's so perfect.
He didn't hear. Oh my god.
He has stopped stream. He has
Yeah.
made new chat things.
You're right.
Deleted System 32.
No,
It's
it
gone.
seems fine.
He's the new mod.
Hilarious.
All right. So we
He looks
have,
pretty shocked.
We have 2 days.
48 hours.
48 hours. Does the 48 hours start now? Or like tomorrow?
I'm assuming now he's
Yeah,
not
oh,
up-
he's a super purrer.
It's nighttime though. The first 12 hours are going to be sleeping. What?
Tell that to that guy.
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
I don't
I
need to
think-
sleep anymore. Just kidding.
Also, though, like, okay, we should start because there are people missing.
Yes.
So,
But where?
yes.
Where the hell do we go?
Well, what if we just let's?
Well, first they said something about the borders.
Yeah.
Any of your dad's friends
Burkadian
able-
border?
to help?
Possibly. Possibly. I would like to go back to talk to that, I forget the name. The woman running the tavern.
Tips?
Tibbs. Tavern Tibbs. Yeah. Is that's in the capital, right? Yeah.
That's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
So,
Also, would
it's been a while.
looking at any of the evidence help from the party?
Ooh, we can go back to the party.
Potentially.
See if there's any.
Well,
we're
we
allowed
would have
in-
to go back to the party
No,
Just
Yeah.
that back door, right?
because the
Right. Yes.
There was a back door
Yeah.
that they were taken
but
out of,
also
so
they
maybe
had
there's
all
tracks
the
or
stuff.
something.
They
Yeah, that's
took
what- that
a
was
bunch
my
of
first
stuff
thought
into
was-
evidence
yeah.
at the barracks.
Could also go to the library.
He's so perfect. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, he's just sitting there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just
he's-
likes to.
I'm not
Have
even holding
attention.
him captive anymore. He's just hanging.
Nice.
He's a pro now. Do you want to see all the plans? He gets to see the plans.
I feel like we should move the camera to be a cat cam instead of a
Yeah.
slightly table cam.
He infiltrates behind enemy lines.
Oh no, it doesn't reach. I was gonna say I could just
Aw,
put it on
you
top
could,
of the
yeah.
thing.
Stare at the cat.
Damn it.
Curse you, short cords. All right, so now that we have our license to do activities,
Curious.
um,
Now I'm too nosy.
Are we alone? Is
We have Dad.
Tarlith here?
San and Tarlith are still
Okay.
there at
Okay.
this moment.
Yeah,
in
that's
time.
Ooh, I thought it fell. No. I'm going.
Oh my god.
There you go. He's just chilling,
That's so good.
Da boy.
Yeah.
vibing.
He's just vibing. He's like, this is great. Love.
So we
He's
go
got
in.
a little bit of crust on his head.
I know. I was like, what is that?
I think he just got into something. Gross.
He's
Well,
got a head buggy.
He's got a head boogie.
He might.
Well, it's been there for a couple of days. It's early in there.
Are we-
Whatever it is.
are
It was
we
more like
even
we've been
allowed?
trying to get it out.
Well,
Like,
we
a little bit.
have-
That's all
we
you
have
can do, is,
a-
like, little bit by little bit
Yeah,
as they
yeah.
tolerate it.
Did they give us like a physical
Oh, he's
permit?
lying down now. He's settled.
Did they give us like a physical permit or something where like a badge we can like flash and be like, yeah, we're allowed to be
Yeah.
here?
Flash everyone our badge.
Well, you get entered into the charter for the guild, so you're in the record keeping system, at least for now, under a temporary license. So if they ever to question it, you could always be looked up within the system.
Do they have a symbol?
Yes, there is a symbol.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that symbol that exists.
There's not one here.
I'm gonna go find one.
What is
It's gonna
that?
be around somewhere.
Um,
Gotta make a badge.
well, I would just.
hold on.
We have like two things basically we have to do before we can head out. Like we have to check, like you guys were saying, and I agree. Like first thing that I wanted to do is go to that room, like go through that back exit and see if we can see any tracks, anything left, anything that gives us any clues. Also, if we can get our stuff back, that'd be great. I don't know, we haven't gotten our stuff back, so.
Mm.
And I want to go to Tibbs.
And Tarlith will kind of like,
Yeah.
gesture at like a bag at his feet, like
So all our stuff.
yes.
Thank you, Tarlith. Oh my God! Finally.
Yay.
Perfect.
Okay. Still though.
I still do not put on my armor.
What?
I'm wearing my beautiful dress.
Oh. I see.
That's fine.
I don't know, it works for being a monk. I don't have armor and I don't have what. I lost my stick, but I still had hands.
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 Okay.
Alright.
What?
Was the second thing getting our getting our stuff back?
Well,
or
I
was
wanted
there
to get
another
our
second
stuff
thing?
back, but I wanted because we don't have a lead.
Yeah.
Like we have this
I
dude
could,
told us 48 hours, and we have no direction.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it would help, but I could see if we could check out the evidence that's been collected at the barracks.
Mm.
I could see if Garen's still around here anyway. He could
Yeah.
direct us towards whoever we talk to about that.
Yeah, I think evidence first would be good, but before we leave the city,
Such a loud purr.
before we
Yeah.
leave the city, I want to go to Tavern Tibbs.
Yeah.
But evidence first.
Look at him.
Such a good boy.
Just glaring at the computer.
I love him.
They don't know how to use the
so
camera. There we go.
much.
It's the content the viewers have come
It
for.
is.
Oh, yeah.
This is really what we're all here for.
Chat is here for cat.
No, we both.
Chat is here for.
We want to get 2 separate cat perches in both of our offices, and then
Nice.
do redeems such that you can be like, oh, I'll give him this toy or put catnip or whatever, and so you can
Yes.
try and get him to one or the other
Nice.
stream.
I love that.
So it's gonna be a
That's a
cat
great
fight,
idea.
and I think
I
it'll
love
be
cat
great.
fight.
That's an
Yeah.
excellent idea.
Vicky,
Yeah.
like, sorry, I was trying to get the picture up, but as you were like, do they have a symbol? Maybe I'll find the symbol. Tarla just like lifts a finger and casts minor illusion.
Nice.
Um,
What do we
and creates
got?
this image here.
Thank goodness for Tarlis.
Yeah, he's really saving the day here.
Hey, that's
Oh,
cool.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
Fancy. Ozar's here for the love story. So we need to go find more out.
Yeah.
Good boy.
I'm invested in the love story of this
Good.
king and queen.
Good boy.
Well, no, it's not the king and queen. That's the problem.
It's gotta be the king and the queen.
Well, I don't think that dude was the king, right?
I don't know. I don't live here.
Oh God.
I mean, Thorgan probably knows. Thorgan knows everything.
I might.
Thorgan, is he the king?
Who?
The man! The man who glared.
I'll talk to you guys at Tibbs.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The plot thickens. A jilted lover. Thanks,
So-
Dad.
At this point, sorry, I'm distracted by skin. It's not good for me. I'm just like, can't. What?
Cat
He's just purring. He's so good. So at this point, you see just Tarlet just petting Marshall. So at this point, Seon had briefly stepped away. It looks like talking to like a court official of some sort and like regalia with some insignias. And then he returns looking a little bit like he has some strong words he wants to say, but realizes he is not in the place to say them. But Seon just goes, I have to file just a few bits of paperwork. I will be doing that. I'm in hell. But he's like, I will see you all when I can. And if the Sending Stone, I still believe is with Odessa. She just forwarded the message to me. But if you want to reach out via that, I'm sure she'll be able to forward the message to me as well if you require it. But you will probably most likely be in direct contact with Odessa rather than myself.
Good to know, because that might be used the next 48 hours with what we have in front of us. So
I look forward to it. And if you'll excuse me, I'm just going to socialize with a lot of people.
Best of luck.
Just turns and starts walking and following this like courtier
Before
down.
he leaves, I'm gonna pat him on the back and cast guidance.
I feel a little bit better. Only a little.
Just give him a thumbs up.
So he starts following this courtier. Tarlet will take Marshall down off of his shoulder and offer him back to you. And Marshall will just do a little trill and leap onto your shoulders. And like curls a little tail down the side of your neck. Swishing just a little bit agitatedly. And you do feel like the slightest sensation in your thoughts of like, you left me.
Get him scritchies, but I can stay in a jail cell.
And Tarlet will say, so I think as far as I can see, the guild membership is being witnessed by Seon currently as proxy, and myself, I have to check in on the babysitter, but I will be within the bounds of the city. I actually am staying at this inn here. The map I will get up in a second, but he'll give you the name of an inn within the city itself. If I can get that out, I'll let you know in a second.
Okay.
What's
the name of the guild that we work for now?
I don't know.
We work for now. I love that we're just all like, yeah, we're now part of a guild.
Yeah, it's just the guild.
The guild
The
that
guild.
we're part of.
Yeah.
Totally.
That one.
Realistically part of.
Everyone knows that one.
There's not a problem.
He tells you he'll be staying at the Plume and Parchment.
Oh, that's cute.
And at this point, he'll just give you guys a quick check-in, and he's like, am I okay to step out? Or do you feel like, in my experience, it's always worth... Oh, I guess it's not really my experience. It's more my experience with literature and mystery novels. Usually checking out the scene of the crime is never a wrong option to consider.
We're planning
And
to.
that's really all I've got. My father might have some better advice for these situations, but I wish you all luck. I will be at the Plume and Parchment at least until tomorrow morning, and I'll see if I can touch base with the babysitter, see if she's okay with staying a few extra days, but we'll see. And at that point, like, he kind of seems to be like a little, like, he seems concerned a little bit about having to, like, ask her for her to stay a little bit more past what her obligations were clearly stated. But he'll start to head out at that point.
Thank you, Charlie. Okay.
Yeah.
Scanning for Garen.
Okay. Give me a investigation check. He's just asleep in my arms right now.
Hey,
It's just asleep in my arms.
19.
19.
He's a good boy.
Okay.
Fine,
He's kind of a hard figure to miss. As you're looking around, you do kind of see him like the big rock figure that he cuts, like sort of hold up a little bit in one of the alcoves that's leading down a separate corridor, kind of like tucked away off to the side, like hoping like to you can tell like trying to like hope no one assigns him to any obvious duties right away. Just like if they don't see me, they can't ask me to do things just yet, you know. But once he makes eye contact with you,
Smart
he'll
guy.
do like a and kind of start making his way over to you.
All right.
Hey, okay,
Hi.
not bad.
No.
I heard it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, it could always be
Yeah,
worse.
so we'll finish this out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
48 hours, plenty of time.
yeah, plenty of time.
Hmm.
Plenty of time. Yeah,
So
and like worst case scenario, we just hang out a lot. You know, like we'll just be hanging out a lot. Worst
You
case
know-
scenario. But it'll be fun. You'll be good.
Yeah.
You're a smart kid.
So
Was that him?
we're thinking about.
I think I'm talking too much and it jarred him awake, and he's like, "Hey."
We're trying to find any leads we can, and I was just wondering if I figured you'd know who we might talk to if we were looking to maybe see some of the evidence and stuff that was collected from the manor.
Ugh, they still honestly might be there, kind of cleaning stuff up. I can try to put in a word for you with Sabrina. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Give me a second. There's so many people. Yeah. Well, I can try putting a word with you for Sabrina. She's kind of like one of the head honchos in charge of a lot of guild sort of business. And like I mean like the Moravian advisor, it's like all those guild folks, right? So like maybe she might know something. I can try to like put in a word, but she's kind of hard to get a hold of too. So like maybe you know that they should still be cleaning stuff up. It's like hasn't been enough time I don't think for things to be all out of there just yet. But
And just out of game, when I assume that the dagger would have been taken from me when they first
Yeah.
got us from the place, so it would also be over there, unless that would be like unless they would.
I'd assume they would
Have,
check. Yeah, they already knew it was
Yeah,
stolen.
no, that because
Kept
I'm
it.
trying to remember like how those rules went, and yes, it was like we retroactively did it because it was one of those like, oh, that's right, you like if you want to know what happened, so let's make a roll.
Yeah.
So yes, it probably would have been returned to like all of the artifacts from the museum itself.
Gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. Yeah, as long as it won't put you out, to put a word in, because we will be heading over there to, try and get a lead.
Yeah, sure, you my little bro. Of course I'll do that for you.
Appreciate it. Once this whole business is over, we'll have to sit down, get caught up.
Fuck yeah, man.
I owe you a drink, probably more than one at this point.
I'll never say no to a drink. Let me tell you. And like, you got some fun buddies here, so like, I'm sure it'd be great. We'll all just kick back at the pub and like knock a few down, and you can tell me all about your adventures and like, any conquests, that you might have had elsewhere.
There might be one or two. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's it. Come here, and he like gives you like a little like nuggie kind of thing.
Oh my god.
But
Eli's very red. As red as a blue-skinned man can be.
He's
He turns
purple.
purple.
Ooh.
but he's like, hey, you're a smart kid. Like mom always saw something in you, so I'm sure you'll figure this out, and you'll be back here. Like I'm even like the guys, we're all taking some bets, and I'm betting on you. I see it like 24 hours is what I'm saying, but they're saying I'm nuts, but no pressure. Like not take your time if you need to take your time.
In that case, maybe you should be treating me to the drink. You're gonna be making some money here.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how generous I'm feeling at the time. But all right. I'll see you later.
Yep.
Just stay safe. Watch out for yourself. Keep your back, to your friends. They'll take care of you. Okay.
You as well.
All right. And they'll just give you like a little pat on the back. It's like more of like a
Oh yeah, stumbling
knocks your
forward.
breath out a little bit. And he'll go like kind of stride off and start like making some like quick conversation with a few of the guards off to the side. And then they'll kind of like jerk their heads in a direction that he'll start heading in, like probably looking for Sabrina to try to put a word in for you. It looks like. Okay. What are you guys doing?
All right. So hopefully that might help us have a little more leeway when we get to the mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as we can get back in there and actually investigate it, then yeah, we should do that.
I mean,
first.
we were given the license, right? So like, hopefully.
Look, if this guy wants us to actually find what's going on
yeah,
in
he
48
seems
hours,
like
we should have pretty much free
Yeah,
reign.
but he's not going to be there. All these things go.
No, I'm
just
just
got
saying
a temporary license.
yeah.
We don't know who we're running into at the manor and what their
Yeah, I'm just hopeful. I'm hopeful
feelings
of
are
this
gonna be.
situation, is all I'm saying.
But investigate, figure out what we can figure out there. See if
Yeah.
we can.
We have
figure
you,
out
Master Tracker.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll do
sure
what
we'll
I-
find them.
I'll do what
It'll
I
be
can,
great.
And
It'll be
we're
fun.
not going to run off after them, though. There's some stuff we need to talk about.
Oh.
Just not here.
You hate us?
Me?
Are you okay?
No. It's been a long day.
Bro, I think jail is worse on you than on Eli. Wow.
It's pretty in character, honestly, for Hunter to lose her voice in jail.
Right? It's all the crying.
Dramatic.
I don't think it even hit me that you weren't just doing that for it being jail.
It's just-
Because,
it's
like, I
so
feel like you
accurate.
would have acted,
Yeah.
like, even as you're, like, shadow puppeting, you're just like,
Maddie, it's fine.
this is fine. We're in jail and it's fine.
Everything's
Yeah,
fine.
it's okay.
I'm a criminal.
Eli's been in jail and we still love him.
It's been great. I've been talking to people all day at work. I just sound like I'm about to break out in tears.
Yeah,
I've had people actively laugh at me.
I'm sure.
They're like, we're so sorry we're laughing at you. I'm like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, where are you guys headed?
We're heading to the manor.
To the manor.
To the
we
manor?
want to go back
Okay.
to the scene
To
of
the
the crime.
gala.
To the gala.
To the
No.
gala.
We're not going to
all
the
right.
fucking
So you
gala.
guys
The
start.
gala.
You guys head out. Start making your way through the city to the gala. Are you just walking? Are you taking any sort of like transportation via like cart, carriage, anything?
How
like
long
that?
is it?
Yeah, how far away is it?
From where you guys currently are. Let me see here.
This doesn't seem good. 48 hours away.
You are 10 days away. No, just kidding.
No.
Worse than 48 hours.
Boss, teleport us.
He's busy right now.
Beam us up, boss.
Yeah, beam me up.
Beam me up.
I say we promenade to the gala.
Is that a square dancing move?
I don't know. Sounds right.
I'll
There
believe
it
you.
is.
I don't
I
know.
think so. I'm traumatized by square dancing.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Do you guys have to square dance too?
In middle school, yeah.
So you guys are probably
I thought she was gonna say promenading, and I was like, no!
promenading. So it depends on what direction you want to go. You could take the southern Canal Street that goes through like some kind of slum neighborhoods that are a little less savory, and it's starting to get dark out. You could take a longer route that wraps around one of the higher streets through like the literacy districts, more or less, like with like the library and the university and things like that. That would be a little bit safer, but just a little bit of a longer detour. The shorter one, you could probably get there on foot in like probably about. Let me see here. What's the travel?
Man.
So maybe in like 30 minutes versus the easier route would probably take you like better part of an hour to an hour and a half, depending on like how much pedestrian.
How much would it cost for us to get transport, like horse and cart, like whatever?
We have a horse.
I don't know where's Trudy at.
She's at
Where's
Tibbs.
At Tibbs?
Trudy?
Yeah, she's at Tibbs, and Tibbs is the opposite.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So go gather some information first, and
Yeah,
then
then head back to
Yeah.
Tibbs, gather Trudy, and then head out.
Yep. Give me a
we can
second
do
here.
a strong jaunt through the slums.
Yeah, we're part of a guild now.
A
I think you were gonna say we're part of a gang because we went to prison. I was like, damn.
No.
We're part of a gang now.
I'm
He's a-
not that
he's a-
disillusioned.
He's a repeat offender. He's got those prison tats and everything.
Oh
Right?
god, I would never.
Just red.
Oh my god, I would never.
Take a-
Sully my skin like that.
Oh my lord.
It's even worse than callus.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were complaining about the calluses.
People are so fucking rude.
What?
Just this. I was just looking up this like quick, cost of travel thing, and
Yeah.
on Reddit, that like there was a link for Reddit. I was like, oh, okay. And there are some helpful comments like, oh, it's like this page in the DMG, and it's like this much, whatever. And then one person was like, looks like, or like someone was like, as a DM, you should really read the books, and like bolded it, and I was like, whoa, chill, my dude.
If you don't know the bus fare, you're not even a DM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyler.
If you don't just know the bus fare
Well,
off the top of your head, I'm like,
actually-
wow, what a dick. Anyway,
I hate Reddit.
yeah. So in order to get transport to copper.
Yeah, we're gonna get transport as fast as we can. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys take the carriage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you wave down like you kind of walk out into one of the main
Way down the
streets,
canal.
and this does seem to be like an area of high transport, like a lot of like public officials coming and going, and some higher ranking individuals within the city proper. So there does seem to be some like commuter traffic that comes through here as part of like the comings and goings of the daily routine. And since the day is winding down, there are some carriages sort of on standby to take people home, it appears. So you are able to wave down a pretty decent looking carriage. Mark off the 2 copper pieces. When you open
For
up,
each
you
or just one? Like just everyone?
for like renting the cab.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And each cab can hold 4, so it's like just the right size.
Alright.
But as you guys pay the fare, it's just like this like burly half orc with like a kind of little side cap, and he goes, "Where are we heading?"
Heading to the manor. Is that what it's called? The manor? Just
I have no idea.
I don't know. Help me out here.
Oh,
No. It's where the gala
There's a lot of
was.
manners.
Yeah, I
in this
know
city.
it's capital. I know we're new here. Sorry.
I
See.
know it's the Capitals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, it was a whole thing. They said it like 6 times. I feel like at the stupid gala.
Was that quite a bit?
Do you know where there was a gala recently? And
Did I
then
write this
the
down?
police came. There was like a big to do. Please be observant, sir.
I don't really follow that kind of shit. Sorry. My
I turned in my. Did I turn in my gala card? That's where I had my information on it.
you might have. It might be packed away somewhere. if you
That's
did.
okay.
Oh, it's the barcode.
I mean, I put all the information on the gala card for the gala. But I think I handed it over as our ticket in to prove that we had a ticket.
The one invitation.
No, we got this. Where were we just now? Let's look through the
Wait,
list.
Thorgan, would you know? Could you point?
I mean, I can like direct him, but
Are we allowed to direct a cab?
like, hey, you just take
Oh
it right
my
here, take a
God.
left
We
there.
can't be those people.
Well, it looks like. Can you think of the name of
no.
it? If not, we're being
could.
those people.
Yeah, we
Oh,
could. I mean,
God.
Thorgan knows
Thorgan-
where he's going. I
Thorgan does have his.
Thorgan knows everywhere.
have the
I
backtrack
know.
skill. Like, we can use.
Eli, if you don't know the name,
He
we're
can.
letting Thorgan.
Thorgan's
Thorgan's gonna be the
lost.
best director, though. It's okay. He'll be okay,
Yeah,
right?
We can use Thorgan maps. It's
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be fine.
Thorgan.
We'll use Thor.
Let's
Thorgan
let's
quest.
let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, a backseat carriager.
Just
So where we headed?
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know the name of the place. But I know where it is. I can just. It's if you just go down the street and I'll direct you from here. Okay. I'll give you extra. I'm sorry
Yeah.
about this.
All right, you just gonna yell where to turn? Is
Yeah,
that-
I'll let you know in advance.
All
where we're turning
right,
and
all
that. Yep.
right.
Yep.
Do you have any like inkling of whereabouts through town we're going? You want to go now?
I mean, okay, so I don't know like the layout of the streets and stuff. Like out of character, I had no idea. But
It would like if you're taking him through
Yeah.
like the nicer part of the city, then like just like at a quicker pace with the carriage
Yeah.
versus the slums. Like where are you gonna direct him?
I mean,
I
we
would
got
say
the
if you're
carriage probably through
backtracking,
yeah,
like you would know the direction because they took the nicer way
yeah,
through the city
Yeah.
versus the slums, so you would backtrack and through.
yeah. That's what I.
But,
would
oh
do.
yeah, I know that place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know that area. Okay, yeah, all right. Just holler at me, buddy.
Yeah,
and
absolutely,
We'll,
I gotcha.
We'll figure it out.
Say he's a good
He leaves
sport.
like the little window in the side, and like as you guys are kind of steering through the streets, he'll occasionally like lean over, like left here, kind of thing.
Yep.
And as you guys are making your way, you do occasionally see like these flying, like hippogriff mounts, kind of make their way like from the direction that you are heading, and kind of like a few sort of courier back and forth a little bit. But for the most part, the city seems to be winding down. People are going to bed. The lanterns are starting to come on the city streets themselves. And it's not like it's still like pretty, like the gala's like an evening affair, so
Yeah.
it's like pretty dark at this point in the evening. It's just like electricity's not a thing yet, so usually like these events are
Crest
sort of
Hollow
like
auction house.
Action
Yeah.
house.
We're like almost there. Thanks, Hunter.
Got
Yeah.
Oh, the Crest Hollow estate.
Crest Hollow, that
Yes,
place,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
I wrote it
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
scroll.
Like as you're doing this guy,
Yeah.
Hunter just rises. Crest Hollow.
I got it.
So he'll
Turn
take
left
you through
at the
streets.
second exit.
So it's like it's pretty dark at this point. The lanterns are on. People
Yeah.
are like the streets are getting kind of scarce. You guys make it back to the estate. You start to kind of recognize parts of the way as you make it further along. Even you guys like you kind of start to remember where you started at least. And then as the carriage rolls up to the front of the gala. So there are still quite a few lanterns and now additional like you know dancing lights and like other different cantrips sort of ablaze to try to light up the area still, and there still seems to be like an active investigation going on. There are some guards like you know in their city attire taking notes in like a little on like scrolls basically or rolls of parchment. There are a few like you know with like dead bodies kind of off to the side with like tarps kind of put over them to hide their faces and their contours and sort of just obscure them a little bit, and you see like some of them are sort of like taking tallies of the dead or the wounded, and it's like a pretty busy like sort of crime scene affair as you guys pull up and kind of step out of the carriage.
Okay.
You do also notice off to the side there seems to be some reporters also kind of slipping into the scene as well. Just some people being like you know, you catch little snippets of conversations off the side of like a half-out woman being like, sir, can you please give us a little more commentary on what exactly transpired to how did a threat of this caliber make it into such an esteemed estate? Was there no security at the time of this event? And you just like kind of hear little snippets of stuff like that.
Is Lindy Hackett here?
Oh.
Give me an insight.
Oh.
I was hoping.
I was thinking that, but I couldn't.
Forgot the name.
Yeah, I would have never known her.
Got
name.
it.
I would say an insight or a perception.
Oh gosh.
Get the camera out of me.
Nope.
Damn.
It's a 6.
Not that you can tell, and she was a halfling, so she's kind of small statured and a little bit easier to lose in this building crowd of guardsmen as well as like reporters, but not that you can see at this point in time.
Oh my god.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so just
Probably
just walk in like we belong.
Yeah.
Because we do.
Yeah, well, we'd probably look for like whoever seems like they're in charge or like the most senior guard person readily available out front that we could approach.
To say what though?
To let them know we're here to investigate before we just, I don't know,
Yeah.
walk into the place.
Okay. I don't know.
Let me. And give me just like an insight check. If you're looking for someone who seems to be like of a certain profile that you would like to talk to.
8.
8. Okay. So you kind of do a quick scan. You see a lot of different uniformed individuals kind of walking around making like giving orders, receiving orders, like certain things are being moved. Like you see one group are transporting like broken pieces of one of the statues that you destroyed and like another individual's kind of like marking them with like these little like basically like touching them and lighting them up with like these little sigils basically of like some sort of mark, and each mark is just a little bit different. And you like that seems like a good place to start. The people who are like handling physical evidence. So you kind of start heading in that general direction. You come up to this individual that like appears to be it's kind of dark, so they're like humanoid from a distance, and as you approach them, you realize you might have misjudged. This is a very young looking individual who is like currently like scribbling away in a journal, and like when he opens his mouth to talk, he has a little bit of a crack in his voice where he's like, sir, I'm missing, there was a piece of the arm that was here, and it's not here anymore. Is it still alive? Like, do the pieces move? Should I be concerned?
Guys, I'm so sorry.
And like, this is like, a like young male tiefling, like just has like some very like small nubbin horns kind of poking out, like just the barest like hint of a horn, with like some blonde hair sort of tousled around them. His eyes are just like sheet black when you come up to him, but like even without like the pupils, you can still see like this like look, like the way his like face is contorted and his eyebrows look. He looks like he's a little concerned, like a little like unsure of like where his place falls in this whole lineup. I think it. No, I don't think it moved. I think I just. Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
Do we need to turn anymore?
We're here to investigate on behalf of the guild, and if there's a superior we could talk to make sure we're not.
A minor illusion cop badge, but with the symbol.
Yeah.
I give me a persuasion check.
Is he okay?
Clearly not. Here we go.
I was gonna say, if you're not persuasive, I'm gonna start looking aggressive.
25.
It was low, do you see?
Yeah, but
The
like,
one thing I roll well on.
Yeah,
this kid annoys me already.
looks like the real deal. Okay, I was told I'm supposed to watch this, and like they've got like a little tarp with like all the fragments of one of the statues lined out. But if you're okay, like watching it, I can go and try to find my superior. He might be able to answer your questions.
It would be, I don't want you to get in trouble for leaving your post here.
Stupid! You're right. I
tell us
shouldn't
we
do
could
that.
we could go find them.
Yeah, he's okay. He's
oh my God.
he's a big man. Gosh, I feel like it feels so profiling to like talk about. Well, so he's like a big Goliath sort of guy.
Okay, so it should be easy.
Yeah,
to find. Okay.
He's got
Is he inside?
He
or-
might be. He told me to stay here, so
Okay.
I've been just sort of categorizing the fragments here.
You're doing great. There's a lot of fragments here.
His name. His name.
Yes, the name of this
Oh,
Goliath.
yeah. No, that's probably important for you. His name. Sorry.
No, this kid, I love him. Lyra hates him. Hates him.
His name's Villan.
Okay. Thank
So you could probably find him in inside, I think, is where he went.
Right. You've been very helpful. Do you happen to know where any of the other evidence, like the from the coat check, like what was taken from the, or any
I
of,
really was just told to watch
All
this
right.
and
Well,
count the pieces.
You've helped us a lot.
If you see a hand, like a stone hand, anywhere,
We'll
can you
we
just
will
let
we'll
me
bring
know?
it right over.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Of course.
I just
Have a good night. Try not to work.
none of these are moving, right? You didn't see any of these. Like none of them look like they're alive still.
Nope.
Pretty
Okay.
confident
Okay.
once they're broken, they're dead.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Yep. Doing
All right.
doing great.
All right.
Walking
Good
away.
luck.
Okay. Goodbye.
Are you trying to get the
Okay.
dagger back?
I'm.
Because you need to stop that. That is how we end up in jail a third time.
They're not.
And
They
it-
can't. This is
No.
part of our
No, it is
legal
not. It's
We're
not even guard
legally allowed
resistance. She
to
held
be
it for
here.
like 2 minutes. You need to get over this.
Yes,
We can
she
find
held
her.
it.
We'll find something else of hers because we'll run into her again. Okay? You need
Yeah,
to
but-
stop upset.
How?
I'm gonna slap you if I see you with that thing. It is an artifact and one of the actual crimes we committed. I will slap you.
She'll do it.
I will.
I know you will.
Okay. I told you my stance.
Okay.
There you have it.
She'll do it. She pushed you down the stairs once.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I did not. That one, I'm sorry. That one, I'm sorry for. This one, I will not be sorry for at all.
Her slaps hurt. I still have a headache from when she was knocking me out. Every
I am
2
also
seconds.
sorry for that one. Okay, can we? I am sorry for all previous slaps. I will not be sorry for any further slaps. You have been warned.
Yes. Regardless,
Let's go find
I think we're
Velen.
on our way to
Let's go
some.
find Velen.
Yes.
All right. As you guys start walking up and entering the former gala, the estate of Egan Crest Hall.
Former gala.
You do, Hunter, like feel a small
Not the
pang
gala.
of sadness, like the decorations have been torn askew,
God,
and
she's going back to crying.
It was so beautiful.
Think of it this way, Hunter. Look around. Look, we're the only ones here. This is our party,
Oh,
and we can do what we want here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Gotta
want to
make the
solve
best of it.
crime, please.
Crime gala. It's like a murder
The
mystery dinner night.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yes, let's go with that.
That's a
Yeah.
really nice way to think of it.
as you're like talking and discussing, your conversation's cut short by a, excuse me, who said you could come in here? And like this like short, dwarvish woman that kind of just comes like striding up and goes, no, this is I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. This is a private investigation happening right now.
I'm sorry. We're here investigating on behalf of the guild. We were actually looking for.
Prestidigitate the cop badge.
That's cute. All
we
right.
were looking for Varen to get an official okay to be here. We were told they're inside. I'm sorry if we've come in too quickly.
Give me a persuasion check.
Please.
12.
You're with the guild. Okay, that's cute. Like, nice little party trick there. So, I'm sorry. I'll have to look into this. You'll have to wait outside, and I'll go talk to Villan really quick and see what's what with this. But no, you're not going in there unsupervised. You're staying right here. Excuse me. And then she'll just like flag down a few like of the guards who look a little bit like miffed that they're being pulled away from their respective assignments, but they kind of come in. She's like, keep an eye on this situation, please. I have to go talk to Villan right now. So she kind of marches into the gala. You guys just kind of hang out there for a second, sort of just
These
Awkward.
guards are awful.
awkward silence as these guards are just like,
So do we not have anything to prove that we're part of the guild now, right this second? Because that would be very convenient.
Oh, they said that they just put our names on a list.
Yeah, they're gonna look us up in their
That
system.
kind of freaking sucks.
Their paper trail system. That hasn't been processed yet, because fucking It's still ongoing.
They're lucky they have us. They would never find these people without us.
Eventually, like about like 2-3 minutes pass, and the woman comes back out with like some sort of luminescent scroll within her grasp that she's like flipping through, and she goes, "Okay, yep, here you are, right there. Okay, I got your descriptions. What are your names again? Tell me. Don't look."
Eli.
Eli.
Elysium Lily.
That's right. Okay, the criminal. Okay, and what is your name?
Lyra.
Lyra. Okay.
The criminal.
Okay, and you?
Thorgan.
Thorgan. All right, yeah, that checks. And you?
Credence. Hunter.
Credence. Okay, yeah, the handlers. Is
She'll
that?
do.
Yes.
That's
Yeah. Okay.
She'll do a little curtsy.
Okay, very nice. All right, you do have clearance for this premises for the investigation of the Crest Hollow murders, but please be respectful. Don't take anything that is not yours. And this whole building is under surveillance, so be mindful of that. Okay. Especially you. I've got my eye on you, sticky fingers. Okay. She'll just.
I just am radiating at you right now, just so you know.
I'm purposely not looking at you.
Every sentence she has said was just like, Yeah.
Hunter's just thinking about the lover squirrel earlier.
All right, so you guys have clearance to enter the estate. Where are you headed first?
Thorgan's making like a beeline for the auction room in the back.
The hidden auction room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just following
Alright.
Thorgan
Yeah, guys, this is where I saw it happen. Just follow me. We're going over here.
and watching you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm following.
Good.
Okay. All right, so you guys make it to, like, Thorgan, you're able to retrace your steps pretty skillfully. You make your way through, like, the one section of the gal that was a lot of, like, cases of, like, you know, like, basically, like, art, craft, like, jewelry, like, well-crafted necklaces or, like, rings or crowns or tiaras and things like that. You do notice, like, several of those displays have missing items within their cases now, and there seem to have been, like, a few things misplaced, like, from, like, different pedestals or the walls themselves. But as you guys are making your way through that part of the gala, you do start to hear some of this.
Dice, terrifying.
Yeah, the last time we heard dice,
We
it
hear-
was your
we hear
little
dice?
friend.
Little friend, what are you talking
Dungeon
about?
friend.
Oh!
Dungeon friend?
Wait, the dude who crushed my dice! And gave me a fortune that made no sense.
I don't
Wait,
know.
whoa. Oh, I'm definitely looking, like... he's short, right? I'm looking low? I'm looking low? I don't know.
Alright, give me a investigation check.
What is happening?
Oh
One
my
nat 20!
God.
I love this man! But I have no more dice! I need 5 more dice!
You're just like getting on all fours, like spider crawling all over the floor, trying to find. Like you're just following the dice at this point. You're like I remember that noise, like it struck a chord in your memory. And you do, like, as you enter the little side room that had all of the decorative suits of armor. A lot of them are still in position, but there are a few empty spaces, Thorgan, that you are familiar with, where those suits of armor are no longer standing.
Yeah, very familiar with that.
And it, Lyra, as you kind of trail into this room, just following that noise, you come into that space with all of these kind of like stock still armor pieces just sort of like lining all the walls. It kind of has the eerie vibe when it's like sort of half lit dark, like a lot of the natural light is from the skylights with the moon and the stars out from above. And in the corner you do see a set of just glowing ember red eyes just looking out. at you. Looks down. Looks up at you again.
I have nothing to give to him this time. I don't think.
Is it the same guy?
Is it? Yeah,
It's the same guy.
it's the same
You
guy.
see this
Okay,
little
we gave.
red, devil-ish kind of individual.
Oh, I definitely have like rings and things because like I don't know. I like them.
Didn't he want something that was like important and meaningful to you?
Yeah, and I like all my rings.
Well,
I take the pretty ones, like the I don't know the good knickknacks. Can I try to give him the silver ring with Elvish script that I've been wearing because I like it a lot?
Yeah.
I hope it's not magic, but it's his now.
Give.
We didn't identify it with the pearl.
No,
Oh.
because I wore it. I have a few knickknacks that are mine. I'm sorry.
Roll me a D100.
A D100?
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Yes.
I don't think I have mine in my bag. I mean, I could roll the little ones, but that's lame.
That's super.
So you take out this ring with the elvish script. The silver is still catching part of the moonlight from the skylights as you come over. You hold out this ring, and the eyes kind of dart towards the ring with like a swift calculating look. Still rolling these bones with all these strange carvings in them on the ground as he's doing so, and occasionally he'll look away from you. Eyes will dart to the bones, and then dart back to you.
Is it just this guy and then the other guy? Is that
Yeah.
yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that a
16? Is that
yeah?
how it works?
Yes.
yeah, 16.
Okay.
The big one's the tens place, and the little one's the ones place.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
16. Damn, I'm so sad because I have a D100, just because I have a wild magic sorcerer who's obscene. So like, I wish I had my die right now. I don't know where it is though. That big rock is somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Somewhere in this house.
Sorry, say one more. 16.
16. Good lord. I fear everything but this man I love. Also.
You're right.
Like, it's one of those things. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. Oh. So, I have Pokemon on my channel, and Zara caught a Swinub, which I love
Nice.
Swinub.
Nice.
So you see its lips split a little bit, showing sharp yellowed teeth, and it'll hold out its hand with like bony fingers, kind of like twitching a little bit with the knuckles creaking.
Can I give him the ring?
Just take it. You just see it form like a tight fist.
Yeah,
As it crushes the ring in its hand.
I really hope that ring wasn't important, but its importance to me was less than giving it to this man.
Key to your plot as a character.
I don't know, I like knickknacks, but I also love this man. So,
And you see for a minute like a flash of like molten red between the cracks of his fingers, and as he lets it go, it's now in this like weird crushed shape with some like molten images that you can't quite discern
interesting.
burned within the metal, and he just and he'll look to you
What?
like expectantly.
You gotta ask him a question, I think.
Did I ask him a question last time?
Yes.
Can you ask him anything?
I think so. Last time it was about like backstory stuff, and then Eli asked about like what we were doing and if the place was bad.
You should ask him where all of the hostages were taken.
Ask him what you want.
No, yeah, I
Ask
kind of
him
want.
if Slayer is your sister.
Oh,
No.
You could, yeah. Ask him what Slayer is.
No, where were the hostages taken? I like that question.
I don't know if you liked that one.
I don't know if he liked it either. guess I check the mirrors.
and then he disappears in a like flash of like smoke and like some sulfurous smell.
Okay.
Mirrors.
That's creepy.
I don't want to get too close to mirrors.
Well, I think we have to check him.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't know his prophecy last time was true, but you know.
Oh, his prophecies were great last time.
Did we have any confirmation this man isn't just saying random shit?
You might be saying random shit, but I think his random shit was true shit last time.
Okay, so you guys, with that piece of knowledge, follow Thorgan into the previous space where the auction had been.
Okay,
held.
yeah. So
Oh, are there mirrors?
So I show him the door. And
There are no mirrors in the space you are currently in. It's mostly armor. But you know there were a lot of themes to all these different rooms and like different pieces all around the house.
Maybe. Okay, but yeah. So Thorgan shows them like the secret door, and the guy's like, "Look how cool this is!" Like, oh my god, I couldn't resist. See, like, this, but yeah, this is the room.
Oh my god.
They're having the auction right here in the center, and it's great music. There was paintings on the sides of the walls here, and when the people at the auction went up to them, they got sucked in and went out that back door, right back there. Are there other paintings on the wall still?
Not in this room. It's pretty bare at this point. You do see, if you would like, you can do an investigation check around the room to see
I'm
like
gonna
any
like
traces that
yeah,
you
I
can
want to
find.
just look around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Give
mean,
me an investigation check.
This is
then.
the room we came to.
Yeah.
This is the room where...
Came to
We're
check
sticking
out.
together, but also we need to check mirrors real soon.
14.
I'm also just gonna follow suit and check around here.
All right, 14.
This is where.
We looking with our
Yeah.
eyeballs.
Yeah.
We investigating.
Also, did he disappear with the ring
Ooh.
piece, or did he just like throw it on the ground when he disappeared?
Uh,
The crumpled ring.
like there was a burst of like smoke and sulfur smell, and like kind of like how thunder will like or lightning will trace the
so
clouds. There
bad
was like
lately.
red
Yeah.
tracing sort of the clouds of smoke for a minute, and then he was gone, and like the ring was.
Gone with them. Okay, just checking, because if it was left, I would be like, okay, interesting, I want it.
Got a non-natural.
No, it's a
20.
good question. Non-natural 20. Okay.
Solid 11.
Okay.
14.
Okay. So Thorgan, did you roll or?
Oh, what am I checking for?
Investigation.
Just, we're
Just checking the room.
Yeah. Oh, 20.
Not 20.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
You so
Still
Thorgan,
just crawling
well,
around on the floor.
Yeah, like on the walls now.
Hunter, you're like it's just tough being here. It was so beautiful and the night
I
was going
know.
so well, and now it's just like
Ruined.
it's just ruined.
It's ruined, and everyone's being mean to us, and I got thrown in jail, and Boss went off with his brother, and...
So you're just your head like you're looking around and the room's just empty and like there's some crossed over chairs and that's it, and the door to the back is open
think it's
still, but they're
underneath.
gone, and it's just
On
you
the
know.
table near.
It's
you
directly underneath.
And Thorgan, you
If you-
are able to see like
Here, I can-
some heavier scuffs on the floor where like these heavy statues had been kind of trudging through the room, and like you can like see some of those signs of disturbance like near the walls where the paintings had been, where they had collected the paintings from the walls and
Yeah.
vanished. And you see them like leaving out into the street. You can kind of like make your way out in that sort of general direction to see if like
Yeah.
there's any further signs out in the street.
Yeah,
beyond,
I'm
like,
walking out there for like looking for footsteps, looking for like tracks from
Yeah.
the cart and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Eli and Lyra, you're kind of doing a quick sweep of the room. Lyra, you're kind of like sticking a little closer to Eli, just like doing like one of these things. But also like still trying to do a little sweep and investigate the space, see if you can see any like traces of what could have happened here, if anyone dropped anything, left any remains anywhere. You give me a second here.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so hyped on everything right now. I found the dice man. Everything's grand.
I'll say a couple things with that check.
Yes.
I will say, as Thorgan is like re-describing what happened to you guys, especially you, Eli, because I believe you have these in your possession currently, about the statues coming to life and collecting the statues.
Skulls.
You do remember there were those obsidian skulls that you collected from the rubble of a couple of those statues, and that kind of triggers like, wait, I still have those as like a thought on your mind. So you do that, get that like kind of brief reminder as you're walking through the room, and it's silent in here for the most part. Like everyone's kind of intense, focused. It's been like cleared out after all the proceedings. You do remember when you first grabbed those like skulls, there was a little bit of like some faint whispering coming from them that had silenced. And as you're recollecting that thought and like kind of looking through the space and in the silence, you can almost think you hear another
Take out the.
whisper.
I hate that.
Gotta reach for my skulls.
Lyra, as you're walking with Eli, you do. It's so subtle, but your monk senses are just honed to a lot, like just to like the smallest sensations. Like it helped. It served you well in combat many a time. Like not even just like visualizing your opponents and knowing like and watching the movements of your opponents, but even in those moments where you were not able to visualize them, you're very attuned to just like breathing and air movement around you and just like catching those subtle movements that like other people in combat are at a disadvantage because they just do not have that kind of tune sensitivity for it. And you do hear just the smallest sound of breathing as you're passing through the room.
Oof.
And you hear the smallest shift of movement to the side.
I turn that way, just...
How are you turning?
I don't know, like how, like is it fully behind me or just to the side of me?
Kind of, like it's hard to pin it, it's just the sound, but like behind to the side somewhere and like off to your space.
Are we near each other? You said we're next to each other or no? I don't remember what we were doing.
Yeah, this one hugs more the wall, like whereas Eli's kind of on your other side.
Yeah, no, because I would just like honestly probably grab you and just start kind of moving in that direction.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So you grab
Like-
Eli and start running in that.
Not right, but yeah, quickly being like, can I hear what is it? Can I get to it?
Okay, this is a little bit of a challenge now. Give me a perception check, and then give me an acrobatics check.
I swear I wasn't thinking about the dagger.
Alright, perception 15.
Okay.
Acrobatics 17.
Okay. So you just bolt off like so quickly. You just hear like a quick like sound of like movement and like you know when you're like playing chicken in the pool
yeah,
and
no.
that person's swimming by and
Yeah.
you're just like, yeah, I got it, and then they suddenly turn and you're like, fuck, fuck, fuck. Like you kind of hear this
Okay, good,
scurry
yes.
of movement against the wall, and then just hear a small shit under someone's breath that you cannot visualize, but you kind of hone in on that last little shit, and you're able to just reach out and grab a fistful of some sort of, like, it feels like clothing, but you don't see, like, a person or a body attached to it.
Nice.
What do you do?
Pull it in! I'm gonna talk
What is happening?
it angrily. It's a person!
You do, and you just see Lyra, like, holding the air and just be like, it's a person!
What the fuck?
Okay.
Thorgan draws a sword.
No, shit, no, fuck, no. At which point, I feel like I need to adjust the soundtrack for a minute.
mean, I've ruined your soundtrack. I don't know what you mean.
Circus music.
Yeah.
Alright.
Circus music. That's us.
But you just like you guys like see Lyra like shaking, like holding something, and shaking, like oh my God! And you see her arms moving, but there's also like a little bit of like a wild movement to her arms, like that she's being pulled and like fighting against something. Like this is the best pantomime act that you've ever witnessed, or something's up. But you eventually like you do hear this like person's voice be like, but no, don't hit me in the face, no. And like all of a sudden, like an individual just like apparates, and like Lyra's holding up this like halfling woman by the vest, and it's you recognize her as Lindsay.
Oh my God.
And she's like, no, just it's cool, we're fine. We're just getting just some little information. Reporter, don't hit me in the face.
Oh. Did you find anything? I'm still trying to seem intimidating.
You maybe put me down, and we can have a conversation.
Thorgan exhales loudly and puts his sword.
Okay, I don't.
Oh fuck.
She can't run that fast, right?
She's short.
I mean,
Can I like hold her less gruffly, but kind of still be holding her?
Don't let go of her to go invisible again.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, put
like,
her down, but hold on.
I'm like stern parent holding her right now. I'm not
like
hurting.
a mother holding her
Yeah.
child in the grocery
store.
store.
Exactly.
You
Now
put
I'm
her
not.
down, but you've got like a firm grip
Yeah,
on her.
I'm
like,
not trying to harm her any longer, but I am not letting her go.
Okay. So you've got this halfling woman held on, and she's just like, it's cool, it's fine, it's we're good. Just no pad, paper, pen, just no weapons. Very nice shiny sword you got there, sir. But yes, just reporter Lindy Hackett. Lovely to meet you all.
We remember you. Don't worry.
Yeah. We met
Oh
Yeah.
in that tavern that time.
Yeah. Did you guys see my piece? It was pretty good.
Yeah, we got in a little trouble over it, but it's okay.
Oh.
But
Wouldn't be your first time. So anyway, yeah, lovely seeing you all again. Hope there's no hard feelings. If we could just all just like let things slide and go in separate ways, that'd be great. Really easy.
it would be even nicer if you found anything and it could help us with the situation.
I like the hustle. I respect the hustle. If you could give me a little information, say for a little report.
I mean, I think the information's just not turning you in for being in a restricted space.
Okay, but like, come
Since
on,
when can you turn
but-
invisible?
help a sister out here. I gotta make a living. I gotta earn some bread and butter, and you guys are my bread and butter tonight. I can see it in your faces. You've got a story to share with the people, and I am here to report it. And I can, if quid pro quo, I can give you what I've got. You give me what you got. We build a better story together, and we.
I think if you help us,
Mm-hmm.
we could solve this whole problem, and that would be a really good story.
I agree. I love that. So, how about this? I'll let you in on a few scoops I have, and you give me the rest of your scoop, and we'll call it even. How about that? And then neither of us will have to share that either of us were in this very private space about.
We're allowed to
except
be here.
we have permission.
Oh, so do I. I mean, it's investigative journalism. Like, the people deserve to know what's happening behind the walls.
Would the
of
dwarf lady
man.
out front agree? The woman you snuck past, because she almost, had us strung from a tree.
It's what she doesn't know won't hurt her. Am I right? It's
But she can know, though, because we can tell her.
Ma'am, I am personally in a
What do you
really bad mood. And while my friends are better people than I am,
That's true.
We have the bruises to
the
prove
man
it.
who brought the sword out, I need you to give me the info. You're having a little bit tighter at this point. I need you to give me the information you have.
okay. Just like lighten the grip a little bit, lighten the violence a little bit. It's just we don't have to get violent in Okay, all right. What are you looking for exactly? Like, do you want last month's issue? I can give you last month's issue. Do you want
No, anything you found about this situation.
this situation? All right.
Right here, right now. Do not be wasting our time.
Okay, look, between you and me, honey, I've got a few details here that are, but I'll share the details. But what I need is your God's given word that you are not going to leak any of this to my competitors. Okay?
We don't have any time for that.
No.
Yeah, trust
Okay.
us.
Absolutely
We have
not.
bigger
one-
fish to fry.
No one's paying on the side. The Gazette,
No, this is for us.
the Daily Quota. No.
This is for us.
None of them.
No.
We just-
No, we're
literally just got.
we are
You're the only reporter that we even know.
faithful beacon readers.
Faithful beacon readers, huh? Okay. All right. How about this? I'll tell you what I know. You keep it on the down low until I publish my issue, because this is going to be big stuff for me, and no one has to know that we were here. And you know, I like you kids. You got good moxie. I also, you know, I believe it or not. I mean, I do got to make a living, but I got into this gig because I don't like to see folks get hurt, and I like to find out what the facts are. So if you folks, you're here with the guild, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The Lord's Tribute, that one?
Yes.
Okay. The Lord's Tribute, gotcha. All right. So if you're with the Lord's Tribute and you're here to investigate, that's fine by me. I'm happy to assist in justice being dealt. It's what the beacon is all about, and it's what yours truly is all about. But I just need that consolation that I am going to be the first one to break this big story, because I need that gift. But if we're good, if it just stays in this room, right?
I promise.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. There's a lot of it. There's a lot to scoop here. What exactly? I can tell you things that might be a little bit redundant. Do you know that people got murdered by living, talking statues?
Yes.
Very aware. Almost was myself.
Oh, you were there. Shit. Okay. Witness? Do you have a statement?
No, I don't.
Maybe after. If you help us with this faster, we could possibly give you more information faster.
It's terrible.
This has to do with saving people's lives. So if we could just,
No.
cut the bullshit.
I like the hustle. All right. So what I got here? Are we aware of how an art auction works?
They sell it.
Yeah,
and
you
the highest bidder.
Yeah, okay, that's the most basic understanding of an art auction. You're right. You get some points, but there's more to it than just, like, how does the art get here? Who decides what gets sold at a very highfalutin sort of event, right? There's a whole bunch of Kishi rich people here. They want the best of the best. How do they decide what's the best of the best, right? Where do they get the best of the best? Who makes it on the list? Just like who makes it on the guest list, right? So, you know, artists, there's a lot of good artists, right? Everyone's out there trying to strive for the top. Everyone's trying to get their cut of the pie. There was a list of various sculptors and individuals that submitted their pieces for this auction and got declined. But one of the said individuals that made it onto this list, and a new rising talent nonetheless, without a lot of connections within the nobility, as it were, is a certain individual by the name of Igdremus Duskhollow. So that was one of the artists here. Some of his so-called pieces are listed here within the records of being the ones that came to life and slaughtered a bunch of folks. So that's suspicious, if you ask me. If you talk to this fellow, please drop me a line. Give me some details. I want to know what happens with this. But that's a scoop. There's also, there's the artists that make the shit, and then there's the people that tell them the shit's good. And the people who say what shit's good are the appraisers. So there's also Durgo Nask, very, very influential individual within the art circles. Basically, if he says art's good, it's good. And that's it. People will just take his word for it because he's fucking good at, I don't know, manipulating people, telling them what they should like.
Yep.
But whatever. That's the appraiser for this art auction. He just looked at a lot of pieces, determined if they were the bona fide real deal. Art appraisers, they basically just say, yep, that's that guy's shit. It's not a counterfeit or a fake. So he was the one that was looking at a lot of this shit and saying it was good, saying it was worth putting in the show. So he's another one on the list, if you ask me. That's like really, there was a few guests not on the list tonight at the art auction. I heard under the table that they bought their way in, paid a few guards under the hand. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So that's suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Definitely suspicious, yeah. I wonder
Those
who would do
people
that.
should be put in jail.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, at least on trial. Am I right?
at least.
So yeah, there were some so-called guests on the guest list that weren't on the guest list that bought their way into the auction. And from what I heard, they actually set off some fireworks in here. If you don't know, if you know what I mean. So
I bet they did.
who were they shooting at? Were they shooting at the statues? That's what some people say. Some people say they some of those casualties out there from their fire. Who knows? But that's another one I heard on the sly. And you know what else I've heard?
What else?
I don't know if I should say this one. This one's just a hunch. Like, word on the street from word on the street from word on the docks kind of hunch.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard that there's been some whisperings of a Medusa around here.
A Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit more about a Medusa.
What's there to say? Cursed by the Fae to turn people to stone upon the looks alone. Devastatingly beautiful, not that you live long enough to know. Is what, it's like, the stories, like the Grimm's fairy tales kind
It's
of
very beautiful, and I look directly at Eli.
What?
She says very beautiful, and I look directly at Eli.
I mean, that was my second thought, but first was like, is a Slyra a Medusa?
Wow.
Medusa.
How conceited.
Well, I didn't know what a Medusa was, so yeah, now it sounds it,
I'm
but...
so beautiful.
My twin.
It's my
Very
twin!
Beautiful.
Yeah. My
Identical
identical
twin.
twin is so hot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all kind of fishy. Still chasing a lot of leads around here. That's all I've got off my sleeve here. I don't know. I think the higher ups are in on it, if you ask me. I think this was a good way to create a power gap. But you don't say those kinds of things out loud on the streets.
This Yggdramus Dusk Hollow guy, what do you know about him? Or, like, does he live in this city, or does he live elsewhere?
That I'm still trying to get some deets on. Just hearing, like, bits and pieces word of mouth. I really just detoured here because I have heard that the Lord of the Manor never showed up for the actual party. Didn't show up to his own party. Kind of weird, huh?
What's his name?
Eden Crest Hollow?
Crest Hollow Manor, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely weird.
Well, Lindy, if we come across any additional information, is there any way to contact you?
Pull out like a little card,
Yeah,
like give it to you. Be like, look me up.
business card. Should
Alright.
have some of these.
We should.
The little crest.
One
Yes.
last
Oh, you have to
thing.
make a crest.
I just have a hunch you might not need to look into the missing guests that much. The other leads might be better.
Yeah. Where'd you pick up that tip?
For now, it's just a hunch.
Yeah, it's just word going around town, like on the docks and stuff.
Okay. So you think it's a red herring?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Seems kind of convenient to put the blame on some randoms instead of the higher ups, as you say, right?
And then ain't that the shit, though? Ain't that the shit?
Mm.
All right. Well, all right. Sounds good. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just step back a little bit, if you know what I mean. And she kind of like looks at your grip on her shoulder and kind of gives you like a little like.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, look me up if you get more information. I would love to hear that scoop. And, just for word of mouth, and she'll pass you, like, one of the latest issues of the Beacon, like, for your own reading pleasure. Just, you know, the Beacon, you know, spread the word. Word is power. Power to the people. Oh, yeah.
Well, Lindy, if we find anything, we will figure out how to look you up in maybe the yellow pages. We'll connect up to the Sending Stone connection board.
Sounds great. You like on her card like has her name and like it does have like a little address kind of like more like a like the address for like the Beacon itself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the PO box
Where's the
kind of
beacon?
thing.
Is it here?
It's
in
within
the
the
city?
city. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
All right. Well, happy hunting, and I haven't really had a chance to check upstairs at all, so might be worth snooping. To my knowledge, the Lord of the Manor's private chambers are up there. You can hear that from me.
Yeah. I don't think we heard anything from anyone.
Heard what from you?
And as she like does a little temple tap, she'll just vanish again.
Oh, it's pretty convenient.
It's a pretty nice power to have as an investigative journalist, I suppose.
Yeah.
Didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, I think when you take levels in investigative journalist, you level up and you gain the ability to be
gain
invisible.
Invisibility.
Oh my god, I love that.
When you're like at
so
least a level
much.
3 investigative journalist.
Yeah.
No, I like that in character as Thorgan didn't know they could do that.
They're a race.
I'm gonna
I
run
feel
to the
like
bathroom really quick.
I need
Yeah.
to too, actually.
Yeah, for real.
I don't.
With that.
Is this actually the easiest way? I'm not sure.
The easiest way is probably just to climb underneath the table. Oh, Lindy Hackett.
Right? Oh my god. There we go. Gosh. Sorry, the trash bin too. Everything is in the way. Oh, wait, you're not gonna go right now? I'm going. Unless I'm just trying to tell you that. Oh, if you're looking for the princess and the pea over here.
Guys, good shit. Lindy Hackett.
She saved the day.
Missed her. Hunter wants to talk to her so bad, but it got her in trouble last time, so she's learned a lesson. Learned, but can't just go around.
Like, oh, hack it if you see a dagger on the way out.
Yeah.
By the bay.
Take that off your hands.
Nothing you need to worry about, I assure you.
Sam, will I kill you if I use a knife to cut
What?
this?
No.
It's a fair question.
No. We just have to keep watch. That's all.
Okay, I was like, how severe is this? What am I dealing with?
No, you can watch them. It's all
If
good.
anyone else wants to.
That's actually the second person who's asked that recently, and I'm just like, damn, people really think like Like, how would I even live?
I don't know. There's some
Paranoid.
that are super sensitive. Like, I don't know.
Well, I am, like, very much on the very sensitive side of it. So
Yeah,
it's
but,
just
like-
that, like, things have to be able to be washed, and then
Mhm.
I'm good.
I just wasn't sure. Like,
Yeah, no. No.
Like, 'cause it's your house, you know.
Mhm.
She just wants to set up a murder mystery in real life.
Tyler killing us in game, next in real life. But no, I don't, like, honestly,
Oh.
that's one of my things.
When I'm
is,
out
like-
of the bathroom, I need to send you a copy of the beacon.
Nice.
Oh, did you? I thought you did, because you had your phone at one point, so I was like, oh, she's only sending us a
Mm.
copy.
No, I have it. I just haven't sent it.
Gotcha. Oh my god. Did you, I was like actively like adrenaline and shaking at like I was just like ah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I was prepared if it's like turned to a chase kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
like, and like Lyra
No.
trying to convince everyone there's a chase. Like, they're running away! Come on!
Ooh, what?
No, just grabbed Eli and dragged him
Like, they're
along.
coming here. I hope you
This,
believe
this
me.
is the new thing. You
I'm
guys
trying to
don't,
listen to my skulls.
you don't do fucking what's it called? Stay together for friendship and safety. I'm gonna make it. I'm just gonna tie us all together. Can't leave.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't need to sleep anymore because I got really annoyed last time we weren't allowed to sleep.
Oh my god.
Got angry about it.
How to figure out if I can learn how to become invisible.
I could be invisible.
Oh my god. Can you already?
Hmm.
Oh wow. Okay. So you can transform into people and be invisible.
And sound like them.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's basically a mimic.
Wild.
Yeah.
Don't be a mimic. Oh wait, she is.
Oh wait, just kidding.
She's a mimic pet and she's a mimic.
Yeah.
Just picturing you and Cece just walking, like walking by a post, and then you're both just different things.
Yeah.
They're just so suspicious, both of them.
Yeah. You guys are gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go pick up Cece. It's gonna be great.
Oh my
I miss my little gal. She's probably so big now.
God. Little. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can't even, oh my god! You're actively trying to sabotage us with a different thing that you
I'm
love for
not
no fucking reason.
sabotage.
Hey, I don't love her for no
I'm just
reason.
picking
All-
up.
Give it to
all-
us.
If it
We're
happens,
responsible for her.
All I'm
That a
saying,
dagger
forever
is you
falls
see
in
my
my
energy. You see my energy level right now. The slap is gonna be a fucking good one. It's gonna be a nat 20. I'm accidentally gonna concuss you, and then we'll carry you through the dungeon. It'll be
I
way
mean-
easier than Thorgan.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're light.
Don't test me. Don't test me. I'll do it. I've done it once. I'll drag another body to another dungeon.
She'll do it.
I'll fucking do it.
See, it would have been so much easier because you could have just left me on the floor because I wouldn't drown.
Oh my god.
Would've been,
But
yeah.
then we get to the end and we're like, oh fuck. We didn't think we'd actually get out.
Yeah, we have to go back and pick them up.
This is in there.
We just go fishing for Eli.
Wait, what?
If cause I said I would slap him and knock him out, and I'll drag him through the dungeon just like I did Thorgan. I said I'd do it again.
And it
he
would
said,
be easier.
Yeah, it would have been easier.
And I said yes because you could have just left me in the puddle.
He wouldn't have drowned.
Like, you could have left me on the ground as the water
Yeah.
filled in because I wouldn't drown.
It's actually kind of it's kind of important that Lyra caught her.
Good.
Because she was just gonna follow you guys taking notes the whole time.
Yeah,
And
she
like
would've
publish this thing, be like consorting with
reported.
devils.
Fucking
Great.
hit piece.
Oh,
Oh my
god,
God.
and it would have been us.
We actually succeed.
It would've
Get
been-
into the guild, and then this hits, and they're like, get
I
out.
could literally only imagine what someone would fucking see spending more than 5 minutes with us. Like, no one can witness us.
True.
Instantly incriminate ourselves.
Also,
God,
like, we
yeah,
literally say
Jesus.
boss is the devil all the time, so they're just like, they act.
Well, literally, if you caught her 1 second earlier, I would have been talking to skulls in the corner.
Yeah.
I would have been
talking
in the
about
fucking
your
newspaper.
repeat offenses in jail.
Hold on, I gotta consult my whispering skull.
Criminal sneaks into crime scene to steal valuable items.
To commit more crime.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just can't rehabilitate some people.
Criminal sneaks into
Yup.
crime scene.
Returning to
Commit
the
more
scene
crimes.
of the crime.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Yep. That's more consulting with skulls.
Good. Well, I'm glad
Uh,
she did her thing.
Lindy Hackett.
Lindy Hackett. I don't have to kill her yet.
She's gonna be our goodest friend one day.
One day.
Dude, honestly,
She's gonna help make us famous.
I debated telling her it was us, but then she's too long-winded. If she would just have shut up for a fucking second, ever, I would have been like, it's us. There's some information. Now we get in, like,
Yeah.
not we get information because we're already getting information, but I'd be
Yeah.
like, as like a good, what's it called?
Good faith.
Good
Yeah.
Good
Show of
faith,
good
yeah,
faith.
exactly. A show of good faith, I would have told her that, but she would have just fucking talked to us for another 3 hours, so I was like, no, fuck you.
Yeah. we're on.
I'll just say
Not
that's a
yet.
bad one, ignore it.
It's
Because
a story for a different.
I can't live with
We're on a
talking
team.
to you more.
okay.
Yeah, we can fill her in later.
Yeah, we'll give her.
Exactly.
We'll give her the deets later.
Exactly. I kind of like her.
She can help make us famous.
I don't hate her. She understood that I would punch her to death if she didn't fucking listen.
She respected the hustle.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I ask.
I liked. My friends are nicer than I am, and he drew a sword.
Dude, I just...
It's a quality live quote right there.
It's just like...
It's that
Um, Our double friend said to check the mirrors.
Yes!
Oh, and my
Just gonna
skulls
casually
are
throw that back out there.
Yeah. Mirrors. The Lord's
Okay.
room is on top floor.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Talking to skulls.
Also, guys, yeah, my skulls are whispering around.
Again?
Your
Wait.
skulls?
Hold on.
Huh?
Okay, we weren't all together
Let's
earlier.
track back.
Yeah, can we
Um,
start that sentence over again?
Rummage in my bag. So these.
Holy shit.
Eli pulls out they're like human-sized skulls, but
So,
instead
2
of
hands.
bone, they're
Well, I just pulled
A
out one. I have
black-
the other in the bag.
yeah. Eli's got 2 human-sized skulls. And instead of
Not a criminal. Listen to the skull.
It says, yeah, he's a criminal.
Are you a cultist?
No, they came out of the some of the statues.
They came out of the statues.
Yes.
And the skull he's holding, instead of white bone, it is a black, obsidian, it almost looks like it's been transmutated almost from bone to stone. And it still looks very realistic, it has all the, the foramens and everything like
Yeah.
that, and
Yeah.
all the appropriate anatomy. It's
Yeah.
just
Lord, you
Like-
would know.
not quite the same composition you would expect a skull to be. And everyone just give me a brief intelligence check. Specifically, Arcana.
I rolled a that one.
That's beautiful. Honestly, that is so in character.
I
That
have
is,
no...
that is
Wait, it was
so-
Arcana
It
too?
was Arcana.
Dude!
Yeah, that's so in character.
Earlier when Seon's like, that's some really good magic, I'm like, all magic is fucking crazy bananas right now. Like,
it is.
I don't understand anything.
What do we got?
14.
14.
Magic
13.
is terrifying.
7.
7. Alright. All of you kind of get it feels eerie, it feels wrong. But none of you hear any whispers coming from it at this point in time. Lara, you're convinced it's magic because Eli says
Oh,
it's
fuck yeah.
magic.
Everything's fucking magic, and it's all against us, and I hate it. A lot.
It's a really fucking metal skull.
It's fucking badass, and if it wasn't magic, I would like it, but no. Mm-mm.
Do you understand it when it whispers?
I mean,
whispering now?
No, it was. I heard something. It was too faint to make out.
Was it
But-
Lindy?
Huh?
Was it Lindy? Just whispering about her notes?
I don't think so. It really sounded like it was coming from the skull. I swear it was.
Is that
I
the
doubt he heard Lindy.
Is that the only time it happened? Has it happened more than once?
I first heard them the original night we were
Yeah.
here, and I
when
picked
you
up the
picked it
skulls.
you did get some whispers.
And they haven't done anything until coming back in here.
Just wondering
Oh,
what triggers it.
don't
I
like
can try
that.
to identify them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sometimes weird things happen. I'm
yeah.
gonna sit on the floor for 10, 11 minutes.
Okay.
Or
You
you
know,
want
roll.
to take one,
You can have one.
and then I'll have
Maybe
one,
they're like sending skulls.
and I'll try to speak with it if it was an
And speak
actual.
to it dead.
If it is actual,
Yeah,
it might not work. It
Yeah.
might just be a carved thing, but
yeah,
one way to find out.
yeah.
So, hand
I'm
you
gonna-
one skull.
I'll take one skull and I'll rattle the pearl around its head.
Okay, this is really interesting.
And what are you-
I like what you guys, the angles
Sorry,
you're
buddy.
individually. No, I love it. I like the angles you're individually working. They're not either one fully correct, but I'd say each of you give me another Arcana check.
How many dice hate me today, though?
You do.
Yeah, I rolled a 2, so
Oh my
7.
God.
11.
I've rolled nothing higher than like a 8 all night.
Mm-hmm.
It was last session, too. I need new dice.
I'm so stressed right now.
Okay, so Hunter, you sit with it, cast Identify. You take 10 minutes to do that.
Oh, no. Say 10 psychic damage.
Eli, while she's doing that, you cast Speak with Dead. And each of you individually, so we'll start with Hunter first. Hunter, you get. You get like the hold on. Let me look at one thing.
Everything's gonna be okay. Surely the magic skulls are fine.
Yeah, talking magic skulls, totally cool.
Yep, totally fine.
I mean, definitely cool.
I mean, fucking metal, but like. do
Hunter,
we need
you
that?
get like the faintest whiffs of transmutation coming off of this like skull. You are not picking up on any voices coming from it, but it does feel like it has some sort of magical potential. Just that it's very hard for you at this moment of time to tap into with your abilities.
Does it, so I think I can, does it ascertain how it's like made or something like that? Whether any spells are affecting it. If the item was created by a spell, like, is it a real skull? Or is it like a...
It is a real skull.
Okay, so it was like an actual human skull.
Yeah.
Cool, neat. Don't like that. I'm gonna put that back on the
Yeah,
floor.
so you do know this was a real like humanoid skull. You do get the faintest like whiffs of transmutation magic. You feel like
Yeah.
there is like a latency to it that you just are not able to crack into at this moment in time.
Cool.
Eli, how are you casting your spell? Speak with Dead.
I'm gonna. So I'm just gonna sit down, light my incense, like a little, like sit like cross-legged and put it like in my hands and just kind of close my eyes and try to focus on the skull and listen to it.
Okay.
Listen.
You sit with it. You smell like the strong, heaty incense, and it's kind of saturating your own senses up to a point where it sort of like pulls you into this now familiar, since you've attempted this once before, like state of like almost flirting with the lines of life and death and the boundaries that divide it. You reach out towards this, like, it doesn't feel like it's necessarily like undead. It doesn't feel like it's like necessarily the tricky thing with the spell is usually it requires the ability of the body to speak back. Like, it requires like a full formed body, not just like a decapitated skull without like vocal cords and things like that. That's usually kind of the limitation of the spell itself, especially for something of this level. You do sense that there is some sort of very brief glimpse of something reaching out, which is odd because you know how the spell works. Like, you know how the books describe it and like the incantations are written. Like, it typically requires like, I believe that is actually like true with, let me just double check.
It can be true for your speak with dead.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I was gonna rule it that
Still
way.
have a mouth.
Yes.
And can't be undead.
Yeah.
Fails if the corpse
And it's,
was
like,
a
usually a
target of the
corpse.
spell within the last 10 days.
Yeah. As I know the spell, it
Yeah.
usually requires like a body, and like you're talking to, like, it brings it back to an extent where it can speak.
Yeah.
But
I was just hoping to be able to like
yeah,
amplify
it.
at least
'Cause
hear
you-
the voice again.
Yes, and that's what's like interesting about how you're casting the spell. It's like not quite it's not really the right receptacle for it, and there's like specific rules dictating how this thing in particular particularly works. So we're kind of going off the
Off script.
off the written script a little bit for this.
Hell yeah.
But you for a brief moment, like, it's almost like you're on different wavelengths with the living and like the plane of like living and death, and like when you feel those wavelengths gradually sync, that's when you're able to build that brief connection. And then eventually when those 5 questions, like 5 questions,
Yeah, 5.
5 questions are hit, that's when you start to feel that wavelength break out of tandem again. And you feel that wavelength hit. And you feel for a moment like you are starting to build some sort of line of communication with this item of some kind. And for the briefest moment, you hear a voice just whisper, "Please. Please, I don't want to be alone." And then you feel that break where you lose that concentration, where you lose that wavelength. And as that kind of moment slips and you lose that tether with the magic, you get the smallest flash of what you can only describe as a memory. But it's like when you're waking up from a dream that you immediately just like forget. It's there and then it's gone. But you know for a moment you thought you saw something.
Awful.
Shit, what? Did it talk? Did it say something shitty?
No.
Is it being mean to you?
Said it didn't want to be alone.
Aw.
but I couldn't get any more. It was like right there. But
I don't like that I didn't want to be alone.
well, I mean,
Put it back in your bag together, maybe.
This
Just-
seems to be a common thing with the dead. It's kind of,
Yeah, but these ones are talking to you. Without the magic. Well, without your magic? I don't know. Put them together, put them back in the bag. They're together. It's fine.
I guess that's the best we can do for him right now.
Hey, look at that.
You have any luck?
No, I didn't hear any voices. Some sort of magic to it, but I don't know how to use it. And there's it's a real human skull, which is neat, in kind of a morbid sort of way. And there's some sort of transmutation magic associated with it, since it's not a skull anymore,
Right.
made of bone.
All right. Well, that's something.
I'm not gonna ask that question. Never mind.
Wait. No, I want to know the question.
Do Earth Genasi's have obsidian skulls
Oh.
if they're made of rock? I said it was an insensitive question. I wasn't gonna ask it.
No, I don't find it. I find it more curious.
Yeah, but if it was
Alright.
transmutation magic, that
Maybe it's transmutation magic that changes it to talk.
is that how that works? I thought transmutation was just like one thing to another thing.
Yeah, it's like change.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I don't get magic.
Why would they have appeared where the statues were?
No, didn't they fall out of the statues?
Yeah, this might have been how the statues were.
Were
Animated?
animated? Yeah.
Well, let's put them together.
Yeah, I guess
Together.
back in the.
You can carry them
the
around
bag for
like
now.
little buddies.
Yeah.
The souls of
Alright.
these people were inside the statues.
Right.
Embedded in there by somebody.
Want to go look for mirrors?
Yeah. I've,
Can you check things for magic?
I don't know. It's better than the rest of this shit right
That's fucked up.
I
Okay.
can't either. I can only identify stuff. Alright.
Did anyone see any? Like you said, mirrors. Like, was there any mirrors you saw?
now. I don't
Like
know.
when you were here
Oh.
for the gala?
Did Hunter see any mirrors? I feel like Hunter would have noticed mirrors.
She wanted to check herself out.
Yeah.
Make sure she was
Yeah.
looking-
Yeah, she was looking at her and Boss walking
Yeah.
by,
Like, damn, we look so good.
looking at her dress. She spent all of her money on. Made sure her hair is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, give me a second here.
All good.
Making Tyler
if
take
not, we
notes.
could just
We can just look for mirrors.
walk around.
So you could just make some mirrors now.
You can just make me.
I have a
I
mirror
have
in
a
my
spell
pocket.
for that. I can just.
Mirror. Oh my god, you would have a spell for mirror. I roll.
Oh my god.
No,
Eli
honestly,
or-
I just use shape water to make a puddle so I can look at the
Eli
reflection.
and Hunter pick up mirror image thinking it would make a mirror, but it doesn't. We're just really disappointed of not the spell not working how we thought it would.
Well, I mean, you
It
could
does
still.
make a copy of you, but
Yeah,
it's more
so
of
you
just
could
like a
look at-
blurry you.
Oh,
Yep.
that'd be disgusting. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be awful.
Yeah, because it like
Yeah.
if something tries to
That'd be
hit
the
you,
most
it misses.
disappointing.
I know.
Oh my god. Let me look like this.
Oh yeah, it's not like because we were watching, like I said, Hunter x Hunter, and one of the fights is he realizes it's a mirror image because he's like, oh, when you make a mirror image, you don't think about how you get dirty and beat up.
Yeah.
So I can tell the perfect one. Which I mean, if it was
Yeah.
perfecter than you guys would love it. But
Possible.
No, because then it's showing us up.
I'd be so jealous. Yeah.
Yeah, look at
if
the
it's, I
man
don't
gets
know why I
dirty.
talk.
You'd have to. They would have to kill it.
Yeah, we would have to get rid of it immediately. Dispelled.
A better
Mhm.
version of them
Gone.
We blemish
can't
on our
exist in this
image.
world.
Yeah.
I sent
Good
the
lord.
beacon
Oh, nice.
thing.
The
by
beacon's
way.
all lit.
The beacon bullet.
Oh, the handlers call for aid.
The beacon.
The beacon.
I hope it's got some good shit in it.
Doppelgangers.
Oh my god.
Up
No! Where do you see this?
It seems that the doppelgangers are afoot in Orza's split.
No!
Rumors are rumbling of living copies popping up, replicating those both alive and thought to be deceased.
Okay, I didn't look at this yet because I would have just been screaming.
No, she's mad at Dad. When approached for an interview, House Earthronus declined to comment. Perhaps this once esteemed house has itself fallen to dubious duplicates. More news on the subject is pending. No, you leave Dad out of the news.
Bro, we can literally tell you about the friendship bracelets. Idiot. Idiot.
We gave him Marshall. Marshall is his constant.
Is it a good one or a bad one? A bad doppelganger. They're all terrible. They're
Yeah.
slimes.
Riots.
And one's my sister.
Riots in the woods.
Riots in the woods!
What?
Oh no!
Riots in the
Not
woods!
Thorgan's
Oh my god, I leave for a few months and all goes to hell.
Yeah, the nomadic elves cry foul to the stewardship of our benevolent kingdom as their savage lifestyle is tamed beneath the yoke of progress.
Wow, Jesus
Sarusa
Christ.
nobility
I feel
conducting
like Tyler was
hunts.
just like, I know how to
Bro.
distract them.
The beacon.
There have been reports of
Lord.
Sarusian nobility conducting hunts of their ancestral grounds and slaughter of the sacred beasts on their soil.
Ooh.
Oh, you did that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was you.
That was me.
Wait, was that bad?
Was it? Was it?
I don't-
No, it was ancestral.
No, they came. The elves came with the...
Not that. Different thing.
Not
I
me.
told you about
Richard!
it.
Yeah.
Ancestral.
Telling
I know.
I know.
Ears on your
I know.
Hags! Here's a view
Hags!
wind. As if all this were not enough news, hags are here. That's right. Hags. Cruel
forgot
fake
about
tricksters
hags.
and malevolent forces in the Fae and material planes alike. A reliable source has reported that the birth of a new hag was
Oh.
skewered by a daring group of local farmhands wielding nothing but pitchforks and pure optimism. The band of reclusive
Half of that is correct.
That's why I don't read the
militiamen had
news.
departed before an interview could be conducted, but their daring do may surely surface again. The Lord's tribute spared the commentary for the rumors of those would-be adventurers. The guild disdains and discourages any such acts of unpermitted vigilantism as a direct threat to the ruling order of the kingdom. No, Dad told us to. Without an appropriate endorsement in character, these so-called
And charter.
adventurers are no better than the lawless Zandalar or ruthless Burcadians who prowl our borders. Such ruthless formality.
Guys, why are we all the stories? Like we're
Because
literally
we're causing problems.
No, we solved the problem.
Oh, hey guys, the masked marauder guy. We ignored that one.
Wait, was it the bandits getting decimated?
No, remember we were. It was before we got all wrapped up with going to jail and shit like that. There was a masked figure that shot an arrow down
There was.
that
Yeah,
helped us. It was helpful, and we were like, we should go find that guy. But then we went to jail for 10 days.
Wait, I
Yeah,
thought
we
that
all went
was
to jail.
I
Yeah,
thought-
Eli
wasn't
kind of
the Thorgan's
killed that
friend?
plot point. No, well, it could have been.
It could
It could have been, to be
I
fair.
thought it was.
I don't think it was Vogum.
The masked
forget.
marauder of mystery is
That was
added
like 2
again.
years ago now.
I thought. Wow. Okay.
Boldly emblazoned upon the door of the Feldmarch Estates last dawn.
Okay, so he didn't be part of
Art
one
went
story.
missing.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, Art went missing.
We could get a bounty of 100 gold pieces if we find it.
Who needs money?
Guys, we're
I
looking
do.
for art. We might find maybe all the art's together. Maybe it
The
all
Weston
fucking
Private Art
walked
Auction
away.
in Gala. Hey, we should go to that one.
Another gala?
Is it? No.
I have a couple paintings.
Oh, I think that's before I changed it to
Oh,
Crest
okay.
Hollow. It's supposed to be Crest Hollow.
Okay.
Oh wait, so it's supposed to be here? This comes as no surprise given the fast approach of the esteemed
Yeah.
art auction and gala. Rumors
Yeah.
claim that the iris has fallen from vigilantism to thievery and extortion, but a journal with a nose for libel can also recognize slander. A mark may be easily replicated by the most novice of scribes or mages, and the iris may be a victim rather than a culprit in this entire fiasco.
Wow.
Maybe Lindy's the masked marauder.
The Masked Marauder.
Oh my god,
Oh, god damn it, CST.
Anyways,
She turns invisible. She creates her own stories.
wow,
Oh my god.
it's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's basically Spider-Man.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to pop that in there.
Great.
That's awesome.
So where are you guys headed at this point?
Hunter would like to recall any mirrors she may have checked herself and boss out in.
Yes, sorry, I was like mid trying to like say
and
that.
boss out in.
Just
Yeah.
so you know.
Yeah, Weston Art Auction is supposed to be Crystal.
Does boss
I,
have-
I forgot I changed it.
Does boss have a reflection?
Oh.
It's a good question.
No.
Yeah.
Why do we think he's a vampire, though?
I don't think he does.
Wait, does he actually not?
I don't think he does now that I think about it. Right?
I feel like he didn't at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he
don't
doesn't have a
remember.
reflection.
Oh.
No, he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had
Okay,
to think
because I
about
thought
my
that
spot
happened in the
minute.
beginning.
Yeah.
Was one of the reasons everyone was freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other party goers would have been going nuts if they noticed. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, luckily they were too busy.
There's too many people.
They were busy with some other stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Is there like Hall
alright.
of Mirrors?
so you
that I checked myself out in.
In the Hall of Mirrors?
I made sure I looked good.
there were a couple like grand mirrors. Like there was one up on the second story that was kind of like at the top of the grand staircase, kind of overlooking down.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's kind of all like fuzzy. Like maybe there was like another one somewhere.
I was thinking
But that was like the more impressive one because you got like a full look, you know,
full,
kind of thing.
full view.
But yes, that like there was also, you recall, there were some open rooms that were open to guests for like exploring and looking at the different pieces of our own display.
And mirrors.
And then there were a couple closed chambers as well.
Well, the bathroom has mirrors because that's a good place for mirrors.
True.
And also there's this really nice one where you could get a full body shot of yourself. You didn't even really have to do too much like turning to see kind of like the back of your dress. That's what we were on the second floor though.
That probably sounds good
We should
for
go
like
up, Yeah, we should go up there.
a place people could be
'Cause
trapped.
we should go to the second floor anyways. So
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Let's go to the
We
big
gotta
mirror.
check out his room.
his room.
We
Yeah,
gotta
that too.
check for mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say there were tracks in here?
Well, I went outside. Like I went outside. I went outside for like a few seconds, but that's when Lindy showed up.
Yes.
So
When you like did go outside for a few seconds, like the like with the 14, like there was some like signs of like, you know, some stirred dirt and like dragging some like frames or something. But when the carts took off, that's kind of a hard trail to follow.
Yeah.
Unlike stone.
Yeah. No, I mean I don't need the track for that. Like I saw, but when it happened, they went out that way. But it's a road. There's no tracks on a road, so they could be anywhere. So no, we should go
Alright, so
upstairs.
dead end.
Yeah, basically.
Mirrors.
Mirror,
our
mirror
friend
on the
has-
wall.
Not lied to us yet.
Yeah. We can go check out the second floor mirror.
Yeah.
His other things were that you were far from home
Yes, I knew that one.
and you may want to keep your head. And then Eli's was about the actual mission. That there were some circles.
Yeah. Oh, that was the one he really helped us out. Oh wait,
Yeah.
so he just comes and helps us really hardcore
When you trade him things.
when I give him things.
Yeah.
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 He did say keep my head though, which is interesting. Like I don't know.
Like
Just-
level headed. Like don't
Or-
hit
I
people.
guess.
Or maybe
No, shut up. He
or-
didn't tell me not to hit people.
Or maybe keep your head like your memories. And
Oh.
stuff.
Well, they're gone, so it was too late. for
I'm gonna
that.
go check myself out.
Yeah, let's go to the mirror.
Yeah, let's check
Okay.
ourselves out.
You guys head on
check out.
upstairs. So you're back in the first. You enter back into the main foyer, with like the grand chandelier, the raised dais is off to either side, where the bands had been playing. Still like a lot of like scattered rubble. For like and the big ornate statue in the entry foyer that had been there that had come to like try to kill you guys
Yeah.
is no longer there.
Good.
And you like some of the carpet has been ripped up and singed in places from like some eldritch blast that had gone askew and
We could've done that.
I kind of like press the digitate with my foot as we walk by.
And as you guys ascend the staircase, You do see this like great big mirror with like an ornate golden frame that like kind of like is able to include your entire party within its frame.
Okay.
Big guy.
Give me investigation checks.
I like want to, but I don't.
God, fuck.
No, only 11.
19.
17.
17? Okay.
Roll a 9. I have a +5, guys.
I mean, I only got 11.
The first good
so.
thing that's happened to me
You- like,
today.
you
I
guys
saw myself
came
in the
up.
mirror.
Yeah.
You guys came up and Hunter, you do sort of just take a quick moment to like fix your hair because you're
Yeah.
like the back would whip it up a little bit and you're like, oh no, I was in like front of the council like this, you know. Like
God.
you do take like a quick moment of distraction.
Yeah.
So you don't notice this as quickly as your compatriots. Lyra.
I don't know, man.
It's not your day.
It is my day, and it's not
You're
my
just like,
day.
it's probably magic,
It's
I
a
don't know.
mix. It's a mix of your day. Like, you caught the invisible person, but, like, mirrors, that's like, you'll let Eli and Hunter work this one out. But, Thorgan, Eli, you kind of, like, inspect this mirror, you check, like, you kind of move it out from the wall a little bit, check behind it.
Oh, I wouldn't even
like,
thought of that.
you don't really see anything abnormal about this mirror that's really jumping out to you. But like on the same wall, off to either side, there are 2 doors entering like a chamber or multiple chambers that you do recall had been locked and inaccessible, and still appear to be locked and inaccessible.
It was. Let's see. It was the one room that was open that I was in.
Yeah, that was off to that was like
Okay.
because you come up the grand staircase,
Mhm.
balcony wraps around, so it's like an open second story
Yeah,
view
yeah.
into the first story kind of thing, and then you had gone off to like one side down the balcony into a
Gotcha.
private room,
Wow.
and that's why during combat like Hunter was able to like fire eldritch blast down
Yeah.
into like the main foyer from the balcony because it's like an open concept sort of thing.
Statistically, it has
Okay.
changed.
But
right?
you guys were a little bit further down around
It's
the
impressive.
this is like right front and center kind of.
Gotcha.
Throw it
All
away,
right.
Jay.
Can
Dice
can
Jay.
So-
can you search the mirror for like inspect it for magic? Because I don't want her rolling.
I
No, I don't think
don't
either
have
of them can.
the
you
ability
can't like
to do
inspect
that.
it. Okay, you can do like identify magic or try to
I
on the
can
mirror.
just identify. I can't identify magic.
Okay.
If there's magic on the
Oh.
mirror.
Yeah, that's all. I just don't want to touch the mirror because I don't want to get sucked into it.
Oh,
Mm.
that's fair. I feel like Hunter's probably been touching the mirror.
Oh, everyone hydrate. Chat says so. They
I don't
want
have
it.
any water. It's over there.
I'll try to drink through the boba balls.
Would you be okay with a sip of mine?
I don't want to get you sick.
Oh. Dang it.
Just pretend.
Yeah, but also you're sick.
4
You
out
should
of
be
5.
hydrating.
It's
Hold.
just all the way over
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna
Four
get
out of
you
five.
your water.
It was next to my phone. It was a whole. It was a whole game plan, but
It was a whole game plan that went wholly awry. Wow, it's almost like our like whole campaign. It was a whole game
Yeah.
plan that just didn't.
Almost.
All
Guys,
of it didn't work out.
I
at
just
once.
rolled all 5 of my d20s several times, and they did not roll above an 11.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, she's cursed.
There we go.
That's funny.
I like your
So-
sticker that says "Drink some water, idiot." Like as you're actively just staring at it from across the room, like, oh wow.
Oh, I'm good.
Should we
Thanks, chat. I needed that, actually.
check the unlocked rooms first?
No,
Or should
exactly.
we just go for these locked ones?
You can't unlock
What-
someone's locked room. It's locked for privacy reasons.
Thorgan tries to pick the lock.
Yeah. Bro.
or just get in. I'm not going to be subtle about it. Thorgan,
No,
we're on a time crunch.
I'm with
Alright.
you.
I don't
I
have
was ready to
time for this
murder that bitch.
Does Hunter have lock picking tools?
No, I thought about it, but I thought it was against her.
Moral code.
Yeah,
That's true. Okay.
kind of more of her moral code
Um,
about things.
And I'm assuming Thorgan doesn't have lock picking
No, I
tools, right?
don't.
Okay.
No.
I
Does
didn't
anyone
think
have
so.
lockpicking tools?
No, we used Cece to lockpick because she could change, but someone wanted to leave Cece over in the library
Correct, it's
and
definitely
didn't
a net
want
positive
to
to
bring
have her there.
with us, where she would have been really helpful.
Yeah,
I
she
only
didn't
have wood carver's
some of
tools.
the gala members.
Saying,
I never crossed off my dice for getting crushed.
Can't you?
Okay, so
Wait,
no
I
lockpicking.
can,
You can try to
can-
force it open.
No, can I just cast Mage Hand on the other side of the door and like
I'll pat around till you feel
find
something.
a lock and unlock it?
That's funny.
It says a point you choose within range. It doesn't say I have to see it. It says it vanishes if it's ever more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast the spell again.
It's a point you can see within range.
No, it says that hand appears at a point you choose within range. At least from what I'm reading over here.
Let me double check.
Okay.
Well, that was you had to see.
That'd be spiffy.
Yeah,
Spiffy
pretty
neato. Baby.
The one that I have printed
Ooh,
out.
I think I just slid the
Doesn't
table.
say C.
Just leave it.
Ooh,
Table's got a bit of a lean.
goodbye, table. Mage hand. Wah!
Point you choose within range.
Okay.
The hand vanishes if it is ever more than
yes.
30 feet from
It
you,
looks
or
like-
if you cast the spell again.
Yeah, it looks like you can do that. So you cast Mage Hand. You sort of fumble for the knob on the inside, and you guys like from the outside can see a little like jiggle sound of the doorknob.
Nice.
But it doesn't
It's
seem like it
not
wants
what
to
it was.
unlock.
Okay.
You try to feel around for like a physical lock. You can't feel through your mage hands.
No.
Like you're just kind of
Just hearing it like.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't really like you're trying to grab around, but you're
That's fair.
not really able to like see what you're doing
Dang it.
or feel.
Man, it would be really great if we had a shape-changing mimic at right around this point.
Don't even start with me, Hunter.
Yeah, that's all you need to be
Oh.
found with a mimic too. On top of the dagger. All the illegal shit.
I could send Marshall in there, but
Is Marshall.
Could you?
well,
Wait,
yeah,
how?
I can do the same thing, but with Marshall,
And see
Oh.
through his eyes?
I could.
And use his eyes with the mage hand to see what's going
Yeah.
on?
You,
Okay.
wait, why not? Marshall's a good boy.
I don't want Marshall to get hurt.
Yeah, it's just a room though. He's probably not gonna get hurt.
What if it's a magical trap for people who are not supposed to be opening doors that are locked?
What are the chances we freaking
Well,
What are the
two
chances you
places
get
Would it-
stuck
with a
in-
magical dungeon?
I mean, would it
I'm just
still go
saying.
off if it was unlocked from the inside?
I don't know.
That would
I don't know how
probably be-
magical door traps work. I don't break into places. Maybe you as a criminal would know.
You're feeling real sassy
I'm
right
not
now,
even
huh?
the one that was suggesting anything
Just saying.
illegal.
Of course,
I'm just-
Cece's alone in the library.
Yeah, but it's better for Cece to not be in jail with us
Thorgan, I could.
or taken away because she's a mimic.
I
So
could
like
give
people
you
think
some
she's dangerous and
inspiration
stuff.
to help you if you'd like to just break down this door.
He'd like to break it down.
We seem to be running out of options
We can check the open
very
rooms.
quickly.
Yeah.
Or we could check
we-
the open rooms.
We
but-
could, but we also don't have all night. Could Lyra?
What? You want me to break down the door?
We
I'll
could
fucking
try to
do it.
try together.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Alright, I'm also going to
Yeah.
give inspiration.
What if it's a magic door? We did have a door explode on us one time. Just throwing that out there.
That was at the very beginning of meeting everyone, and it was,
That was
in a
like
cultist.
3 weeks ago.
That was like in a cultist lair. This is not. Also, wait. So, quick question before
Yeah.
we break into these doors.
Mhm.
Someone said that well, not someone said. You know the lady.
Yeah.
She said about the owner not showing up.
Yeah.
Like, I'd assume his room isn't one of these.
I would just kind of. Oh.
It's probably further down the hall. Like.
No, I do have thieves' tools. I just don't have proficiency in using them.
I
Oh.
thought you did.
I do have them. I have them listed.
Oh, well, that's.
I
better
just can't
than-
use them.
Wait, but can you not use them unless you have proficiency in thieves' tools specifically, or is there something else that?
I don't know. It's a Tyler question.
Oh Lord and Savior, do you have to have proficiency in straight up thieves tools or in something else that like allows for thieves tools proficiency?
Or if you have them, you can still roll. You're just not super great at it.
You're just not super great at it, so it would be like a Hail Mary kind of thing, but
Also like
it'd be
there's
like a
nothing.
very high DC.
Gotcha.
Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
You
I
can
kind of
make it
want
worse.
to try. Oh, I can make it worse.
You can always make things worse.
I mean,
Eh.
if we break the lock, we're breaking down the door anyway. So
Yeah.
like, can I try? Would anybody be against me trying to lockpick this door?
You want to try?
I think that sounds like a fun new hobby.
Hunter pulls out some nail files and like the tools to dig the dirt out from underneath her nails. Her little manicure kit.
Have you been using thieves tools as a manicure kit this whole time?
It's a little file. It's got a little mirror on this little stick over here. It's really great. Things are a little bit more versatile, you know?
Please, can I have them?
I mean, I guess because I got my nails done not too long ago.
I love that.
I hand you my manicure kit.
Thank you.
Alright,
Kit.
I'm gonna Lyra's fast, Lyra's quick, Lyra's gonna get in the door with a pick.
Thank you.
Marshall III gives you guys.
Let's finish your bardic
Alright, so
inspiration.
how do I...
Oh my god.
What do I do now that all this shit has happened to me? I've been touched by a cat, I've been sang to...
Marshall
By a
III
waterman.
just climbs onto your shoulders.
Okay, do I
Actually-
have to roll anything, or is that you guys rolling shit? I don't know.
You roll.
I roll...
Yeah.
You roll your d20.
Yeah, I roll my d20.
What is it?
What's in that one? What's in that
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yep,
one?
there it
You
is.
had okay.
Oh,
Right.
I tried, I'm sorry.
So Lyra, like with that encouragement and like your
I'm
eagerness
over
to just-
zesty, yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
you're very eager to give this thing a shot, and you go in there with a little too much gusto and just break both the picks. Like
In
you
the
feel
door.
like a little like in there, and you're like, oh, it's fine, I can pull them out. Yeah, and then you try to pull them out, and then you feel them just snap off as they come out.
I'm sorry, Hunter.
You break my nail files.
I may have broke them.
My nail files. That was some high quality embry board.
I may have thought they
My
were
nails.
sturdier than they were.
My nails.
I'm sorry. I really thought I could do this. I thought I had the finesse.
Lyra.
I don't have the finesse.
Yeah, looking back on it now, you probably shouldn't have had Lyra of all of us try to do that.
I also realize this
Yeah.
slightly. But I've been carving wood. I've been doing
Yeah, I was
better.
thinking that too. Like, yeah, you got those fine motor skills, right?
Those fine motors.
Oh.
She's had her fine motor skills.
I have fine motor skills to break my nail files.
Those fine motor skills.
Damn, girl. Some nice motor skills you got there.
Some damn fine motor skills. All right.
So we're gonna at the bar later.
So we break this door down.
Okay. Before we do that,
We could probably.
because the fucking dwarf down there, she's gonna hear and she'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then we have to like say that we suspect
so
like the
bad.
Lord and no. So is there? If this is not his chambers, right?
Yeah,
Then
I'd
we should
assume
find-
it's not. We should probably.
I mean, like it might be though, because like it's fucking nice looking
maybe
door.
we
and it's
just
locked,
check
but
the other
let's
open
just
doors
check. Now
first
let's
up
do a
here.
quick sweep.
Okay.
Check for
Okay.
what looks like a lord's bedroom, I
Alright.
guess.
Or mirrors. We're still
Yeah. Well,
mirrors.
We do have that mirror. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. We're gonna pass the locked ones.
What if we showed the skulls the mirror? You think they'd like it?
Worth a shot. Do it.
Yeah, like we're right next to the mirror,
Before
right?
we go,
Still.
I pull out a skull in front of the mirror.
You pull out the skull, you hold it to the mirror. Nothing happens.
Okay, thank God. You really scared me.
Does the skull have a reflection?
It does.
Great.
Okay.
Look, you're not alone anymore, Skull.
Oh, that's mean because it's just it still. Bro, you
Does it
There's
have
2 of them in there.
Does it have sense of self? Is it no?
doesn't know.
Well, now that my nail files are broken.
Alright, we'll go to the open room.
I'll buy you some new ones that you can keep until
Let's
I try to
go.
pick the
Let's-
next door.
You know how hard
Keep
it is to
walking.
try to
We're on
find
a
these nail
time
files.
schedule here.
Yep.
Okay, next
Let's
room.
go check out the closest open room.
Okay. So, for the purposes of this, I'll say you guys like kind of do a quick sweep through a few of the rooms. Like there's one that looks like an ornate decorative library with a lot of like very fine books with very fine covers and like gold filigree and
Are
like
they real books?
painted like
What
the
else
page
would they be?
sides like painted
Great
with like,
Gatsby fixed
murals
books.
and stuff. What?
Are they real books? Like you take them out, you open them up, and there's
Yeah.
pages with words on them.
Yeah.
They're not like Great Gatsby, like fake facade front book.
No,
Bullshit.
they're real books, but like
Hunter's
the
just ripping them off the wall.
but like the side of the pages is like painted with like scenes from the books on them and like very fine detail, and the covers are like a work of art in and of themselves. So like the books themselves seem to be like pieces of art in this whole gala. You double back, circle through another room. That room like tends to just have a lot of like fine pottery and like
Ooh.
vases and like masks that have been carved into different shapes and but that room also didn't really have anything in it. And then eventually you do circle back. Like there was one room that looked to be like a guest bedroom that had been like kind of made into like a show guest bedroom kind of thing. It was like staged very nicely, and the furniture themselves seemed to be like the art piece in that room with how they were carved and everything like that. Like almost like woodworking art in a way. And there was a mirror in there, but that one was a pretty normal mirror in and of itself, it seemed like.
All the mirrors are plain. Alright,
You're saying we need to go into the locked room. Why don't we just ask them to see if they can open the door for us? No.
Then if they say no, then they'll really know that it's us if we break into it.
It's true. But,
Well, I guess Marshall can go take a look around.
yes! Okay, good. Perfect.
I put my head down on the floor. Can I see underneath the crack of the door?
No, it's like
No.
it's like a pretty lush carpet that kind of like meets it.
Stupid lush carpets.
oh my god, of course. It's definitely his room, though.
I
It's a
enjoy the lush
carpet.
carpeting a little bit while I'm down there.
I enjoy
It's very
the
fine
lush
threads.
carpeting.
Oh, man.
Alright, I'll see if I can poof Marshall into the room. I'll be like, Marshall, it's a very lush carpet. Probably some very nice things in there. Thorgan will buy you something nice to eat.
Oh, well.
He said it.
I was so confused for a second because I was like, why is Thorgan buying him? And I forgot you had the funds. Like I said,
There's no money.
yeah, no, but like first I was just like, you really put that on Thorgan, like heavy, damn.
I want tuna tartare.
Marshall the Third would like some tuna tartare.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Thorgan has a soft spot for Marshall.
I mean,
Right.
Poof me
do
in.
it for the climbers.
That is why we adventure Marshall the Third. And I move him into the room, and I'll sit crisscross applesauce. And I'll take a.
That is why we adventure. Climbers.
Yeah, we've got a goblet, we've got some rings, you know?
You
One
send
of
them
them.
into the room,
Oh.
and then you sit on the floor,
Yeah.
and for a minute you guys just watch Hunter like blink once, blink twice, and then when her eyes open, they are just like a little bit milkier than they typically are. on the other side, Marshall kind of pops down.
I hope he's okay.
Down. Or just like plops onto the ground.
Okay, Marshall pops into this room. It's very lush carpeting.
Very lush carpet.
Or does he
high count
immediately
red.
just
Yeah,
do
till
Um,
you half off. Yeah.
And
He's just like, yeah!
I was gonna say he
Tears
does,
the shit out of the
he
carpet.
does do like a little like little biscuit knead for a moment on the carpet, and then he starts to kind of plod around the room, like looking kind of like Marshall Vision, like cat cam. Like, everything's like pretty high up, and you're just kind of walking around like from this lower, much shorter statured perspective. There's a very ornate bureau. This looks like a bedroom of some kind. All the lights are out, it's dark. The bed's well made, but with no sign of occupancy, not recently anyway. There's like a little candle stand on the bedside table that has been snuffed out. Like no scent of like actively extinguished flame that Marshall's picking up on. You kind of pace around the bed a little bit. There you see like, you know, some fine dressers. You see a fireplace off to the side with a sitting area around like a nice lavish rug. You see in the other corner like a desk with a bunch of papers kind of scattered all over the front of it. Some writing implements and some like ink wells set off to the corner. That overlooks a window with the property outside. And you see a big standing mirror at the side of the room in the corner.
Can Marshall look out the window and see like what face of the house this is on?
Yeah, Marshall does like a quick little run, leap up onto the dresser or the desk that overlooks the window and kind of scattering a few papers, walks over to the window to look out. You see that it looks over the back of the property. There's like a little courtyard with a fountain and like a small little kind of like plaza almost, like with like some tables and chairs for sitting and like tea time kind of thing.
Does it look like there's like guards and people out there?
At this point, yes. You see, like, around, if you count them, 6 guards, kind of walking around outside, like, with, like, hooded lanterns that they're just kind of shining around, doing a quick sweep of that side of the perimeter. It looks like they've moved around to the back there.
I'll let everyone know that I can't hear myself talking, but I can still talk. So that there's a standing mirror. There's a standing mirror in there. Oh, and you can't hear yourself talk a little bit too loud.
Close your eyes and plug yours and just talk.
Yeah. There's a standing mirror in there and a bureau, and it overlooks the back part of the house. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guards back there just milling around, doing their job, I think. I'm gonna maybe take a look inside the mirror.
And you can, it's kind of weird, like, as Marshall, you can hear your voice in the hallway, kind of filtering, like, there's some guards, like, and you can kind of hear it.
Weird.
So it's like that weird, like, you know, when you get that, like,
Yeah.
feedback on
Yeah.
a phone call, where
Yeah.
you, like, hear your own voice coming through on someone else's speaker kind of thing. But you take a little leap off of the table, land on the carpet, fluff your wings into place,
Look at
and
Marshall.
then start pacing over towards the mirror. You have Marshall take a sit in front of the mirror, and he just kind of cocks his head, looks up at it. For a minute, nothing really happens. Then the edges of the mirror start to get a little bit of like, almost like condensation.
Alright, I'm gonna poof them back. There's danger in the mirror, guys. I just poop it right back into my lap.
Oh my god, the guy, he was right.
There is no investigation. No. You just
But,
heard
like-
all the tuna tartar.
you earned the tuna sandwich. What happened in there? Why'd you poof them?
Also, that imp guy's helped us twice. I don't know, I just find that weird.
What guy helps us twice?
The imp guy,
Oh yeah,
he's told us shit twice.
yeah.
Oh, you gave
One
us
was like a
some.
long time ago though.
Yeah, but like,
Like 2
I
weeks
don't
ago.
know,
Yeah.
that feels like, I don't know, friendly in a weird way. Like, why you keep showing up when we need help?
The
Yeah.
mirror.
Granted,
I'll-
I don't remember anything of my life, so I can't say there was
I don't know.
any-
I'm very confused by him. I
a
don't.
weird imp guy in it.
I don't trust him, but he hasn't done wrong by us yet. I guess.
Yeah.
The
I don't know, I really like him.
Yeah.
What if that's because
He's endearing in a strange way.
Yeah, he's super endearing.
there's
Sorry, not to distract from the mirror. I just find that really interesting.
No, it is
all of a sudden.
very odd. You would appear.
My current hyperfixation is
Mm.
imp man.
the edges of the mirror started to get really frosty
Okay.
when he was sitting in front of it, and I did not let him sit there to
Yeah.
figure
Okay.
out what that meant.
Alright, so we
Okay.
need to figure out how to get. Wait, did you say you could be invisible?
Me, I can be invisible, yeah.
Can you fly, or was that boss?
No, I can do that too.
Okay.
You're invisible and you can fly.
Can you make
Yeah.
us all invisible?
No,
No, okay.
just me.
Less useful. That'd be too convenient.
I can make you fly instead of me.
Yeah, but I can't be invisible.
Why do you need to be invisible?
To get through
Window.
that window without people being outside. Also, I don't want to go
mean, I
alone.
could-
No.
I don't want to go alone either.
Yeah.
No, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not reasonable to go. What are you saying, sir?
I could break the door.
What do you mean you can break the door? Doing what?
Just hold up my hand, my little ram-shaped ring.
Yeah, but we also were talking about not breaking the door so they don't all come. How many people are in this house? Like, is there a lot of people, like, nearby? Would they hear a door being broken, or are they all outside in the back?
I mean, why don't we just try to find some keys? Oh, we can't unlock the door because there's a bunch of nail files jammed in the lock.
Thorgan
Weird.
is going to try as hard as he can to get the files out of.
Can you fix
The lock.
things after they get broken?
Thorgan has mending.
Oh, great. Just
Oh, we
you can
both
break the
can.
door and fix the door then.
Oh, fix the door behind us.
Wait, who can
A
fix the door?
single. So this spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key. I can't like fix a whole door, but like I could fix your nail file.
Oh, put it together and then see
Yeah.
if you can pull it back out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd love to get my nail files fixed.
yeah. I'm not trying and like break, get through the door that way. That's not gonna happen, but I can at least
Yeah,
fix your
it's a
nail file.
cantrip. Like,
Yeah.
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 Shatter a door and then be like, yeah,
Yeah, it's like the most broken cantrip.
Yeah, but then we could at least not pretend.
I mean,
like
maybe
we
you don't
broke in.
shatter it. Maybe you just like cut it. Like just
Cut it in two with your sword.
Use your saw. You have carpenter's tools. Just like carpenter the hinges or some
I
shit.
had wood carver's tools.
Yeah, carve the wood. Carve a hole in the wood.
I think that might take a little too long.
Fine.
Thorgan uses mending on the nail file thing, and to see if he can like reform it
How
and
do
just
you do
pull it
that?
up. Well, is there any part of the nail file thing that I can actually physically touch, or is like the entire thing inside the lock?
I thought it was like half and half.
Well, like the broken pieces in the
Yeah.
lock.
I feel like you
Yeah.
just
So is the
put it
other
back
the
and
other half?
hope.
Do we have that?
Yeah,
You guys should
Yeah.
have the other
Yeah.
half.
Okay. So
Yeah.
here, I'm gonna take the other half. I'm gonna touch the other half of it to the broken half of it, and
Oh.
I'm going to cast mending with my cantrip.
Okay. Just give me a small, I'd say dexterity check.
Okay.
Like sleight of hand. Give me a little sleight of hand check on that.
Where is my sleight of hand? Oh, it's up there. Okay. That's a 20, not natural.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to like see because like
Yeah.
the pieces are in there. Like
Yeah.
you can't really line them up appropriately, so you're
Yeah.
just kind of like
Like
going
fumbling
by
around.
feel a little
Yeah.
bit. But yeah, you're able to kind of slide the pieces in, whisper a little incantation, and then slide them out in relatively whole shape. There's like a little bit of a seam where they're just a little bit off center, but
It's
for the
okay.
most part in alignment.
It'll work to file my
Yeah.
nails. I'll give Thorgan a nice
Okay.
hug.
Here you go.
I'd be very
Let's
excited.
not pick locks with that again. That's your nail file, I guess.
Oh
Since
my god.
we suck at lock picking.
We're gonna try it again at some point. It'll be fine. Alright, should we ask them to unlock the door and should we like get more? Because how much do we trust these guards? Because if we trust them, that would be cool to have more manpower to like fight the mirror.
But if this is an inside job, like if this is orchestrated by the Lord himself, then his men and women are not going to let us.
Yeah,
in
but which
to
guards
do-
are these guards? Because are they the Lord House guards or are they the city guards? Because I don't think the
I mean, I think if it's the Lord of the Manor, it might be one and the same. Also, I have reason
Yeah.
to believe this goes higher than that.
Is there a third floor here, or is the second
That's
floor
fair.
the highest floor?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to doubt you. I was just
No,
trying
no,
to
it's
say
Maybe two
like
locked rooms,
Yeah.
or just this one?
2 locked doors.
2 locked doors.
You don't know like what.
he also said
So
mirrors
this
plural.
one goes through to a bedroom.
I'm pretty
Yes.
confident.
We don't know what the other door goes to.
Yes.
There's the other door.
We can check to see what the other door has.
Yeah. Let's check
Yeah.
the other locked door. It's like.
Because
right
he did
there,
say
so-
mirrors, so like there could be 2.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like he said mirrors. Pretty confident.
Mm.
I mean, it didn't get Marshall last
He might have
time.
just meant like mirrors, like big mirror as the like landmark, which
Check
is
all the
this room,
mirrors.
and then inside the room is the actual mirror.
I don't know. Yeah.
So we have one locked room with one creepy mirror.
So far.
Let's go check this other room.
See if it has creepy mirror.
See if it has creepy mirror.
To be honest, the Lord Chester dude, whatever his name was, Crest Hollow,
No, I like
Yeah, him.
Chester dude.
Chester dude. Yeah. So him having that mirror, and the fact that he wasn't there at his own party in in and of itself
That's fair.
isn't to me that's incriminating. Like I
Unless
don't
he
even
got
know if we
sucked
need
into
more.
the mirror and he's just real like
He could have been.
yeah.
I don't know what's on the other side of that.
He's either really, really bad guy or he's really, really in deep shit like us.
Those are the two sides of the coin.
Yeah, he's either really innocent or really not.
But yeah, let's check that other room, and then honestly, after that, I think we're good, and we can just head back,
Yeah.
head to the Tavern Tibbs, and I can fill you guys in.
Wait, but that.
You want to touch the demon mirror, don't you?
No, I don't want to touch it. I want to
I
like.
don't. I want
That's not
nothing-
enough. That's not enough.
I want nothing to do with that demon mirror.
Okay, but that's not enough to unincriminate us. Is what I'm saying. Like we need to unincriminate ourselves.
Yeah, I think Demon Mirror is better than jail.
You
See?
sure about that?
Alright, but what if, I mean, we can just ask first, how about this? We go pick up Cece. She becomes a key.
Where'd that idea come from?
We get into the locked room
Isn't she
okay.
in the
without having to ask for keys.
How about this? You can use Mage Hand, or CC, Mage Hand, whatever, to light a candle in that room. We can stay in a room, one of the other rooms, or we could even I could make some sounds in the room like someone's in there. When they come up to investigate, a light being on. They go into the room.
And
And
they
you
get
open
attacked
it
by the
for
demon
us.
mirror.
And you
Wow.
turn invisible and sneak in with them.
I'm
And-
just saying, we
and
might
I
see
can-
what the demon
We
mirror
can go in
does.
behind them
guys,
as reinforcements.
and-
We don't even need to be invisible.
Exactly.
And just,
They
But if
open
we-
it for us.
But if we need to be invisible, I can cast Pass Without Trace to any and all of us, and then we become like really hard.
Wait,
to
so why weren't we doing the invisible already?
he's just
Well,
excited.
Because we're allowed to be here.
Yeah. You don't want to act suspicious if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna make a
Oh.
lot of noise in the room. So
So we turn the if we get the light
Ready?
on in there, the
You
guards
can
out back will
prestidigitate a
see.
candle on and off. It's within range of you.
And the guards are back there.
Perfect.
There's 6 of them, and they're going to be looking up at like their
You
bosses.
have to see the candle.
They do.
Just says range 10 feet.
Either
for
way,
practice
you could put.
Within range.
can you do cantrips
Marshall-
through Marshall? I thought you could.
You
Okay, we-
instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. Also doesn't say anything about needing to see it, just that it needs to be within 10 feet.
Let's
Whatever
say
the outfit,
otherwise,
there's
you
a
could
candle.
poof Marshall in there, use so you
I
could see
think
your
it's
mage
more than 10
hand.
feet away.
Well, I don't know where the candles are, but the range for prestidigitation is only 10 feet.
No, but like the candles, I'm
Right.
pretty
I don't
sure
know where the
more than-
candles.
Yeah.
So if you
Because 10 feet is 2 boxes,
Yeah.
and it's more than that.
would you be able to poof Marshall in there and then you
What if
see
the
through
mirror
him
eats
as you
him?
use Mage Hand to light the candle?
I mean,
The
he didn't
old-fashioned
get
way.
eaten. You said, didn't you
But
say
what if the mirror's like half activated and now it only needs to be halfway more activated, and then he gets eaten? I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, he probably is gonna get eaten if we go to jail. Not gonna lie. I don't think a cat's gonna live long in
He
jail.
can live perfectly fine. I can just put a light in there. Because I don't want Marshall to die.
It's fine. It'll
Marshall
still
the
it'll
third.
accomplish what I'm.
Yes.
If I was able to see the candle through Marshall, which I can't do, but I mean I can use my druid craft to instantly light or snuff out a candle.
What if we light a fire in there? What if we just light that room on fire?
Whatever you would like to do, I just put out a suggestion. I don't have the ability to do it myself.
All the
However this gets done, I swear to God,
No.
I'll blow this door off if we don't
No.
do something in like 2 minutes.
I'm gonna fight so hard that she wouldn't let us lockpick the room, but she'll let us set it on fire.
I just don't want
Fight
Marshall
her,
the
not
third
me.
to die.
Turn a light on in the room and make some
Yeah,
noise.
if you
Please.
do the simplest thing. if
Please.
if the guards see
Can
a
you
light,
do the simplest thing?
Yeah.
Please.
Oh God!
If Marshall the third dies, it's all your fault.
No, don't put Marshall. You said you could do it without him.
just tell Marshall not to look at the mirror.
Yeah.
I'm about to just run and scream and shake at the door.
Do I remember seeing any candles in there? There's the candlestick holder, right?
Yeah. There's,
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
it was
candle on
literally
the
a candle.
On
bedside.
the bedside stand. Do I remember where in the room that was? Approximately.
It was on the bedside table.
Now you
I'm
get
gonna-
it.
I'm gonna try to
You
poof Marshall
fuck.
as close to the bedside table as I can.
Okay.
Not in line of sight of the mirror. I don't know how this room is set up.
Alright.
Not in line of sight of the mirror.
Yeah, we're not even gonna look at the demon mirror. We're not gonna acknowledge the demon
Oh
mirror.
my God. Chat.
What are you doing?
Has anyone gotten upset yet? We're all currently screaming.
You poop Marshall
I poop Marshall in
back
there.
into the room.
Yeah,
He lands on the bedside table.
yeah.
You're not even looking at the demon.
I'm not looking at the demon mirror, and he's just gonna run up to the candle. I can cast touch spells through him, right? That's how that works.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's how
I
you
think
shock.
we've done that in the past.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how we.
Yeah,
That's how we
that's how
dropped
they
you
work.
in the woods.
Alright.
Dropped him?
Yeah,
Which means that
Knocked him out.
I will
Oh!
cast
because it was.
I will cast
He
light
Zephyred
onto
and
the
he was
candle.
fucking gone, except he still had
Yeah.
Marshall on his shoulder.
And then I'm gonna
She
poof him back
tased
to me.
I remember that.
Okay.
And we're not gonna look at the mirror. We're not gonna acknowledge the mirror.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
I'm gonna cry.
have him boop his snoot against the candle.
Yeah.
Cast light.
Yeah.
And then you poop him back out.
Yeah.
Okay. You got Marshall back.
Hyperventilating.
Alright,
There's a
how do we
candle
make
lit in there
noise
now.
or something?
I
in
can
there?
use minor illusion to make a noise. Please stop.
Okay. What?
Yeah, we can both. You can, if you want to do footsteps, I'll jingle the window or make
Just
window.
scream.
Yeah, definitely bangs on the window because
Yeah.
the guard's outside.
I'll make like glass banging noise, like
Yeah.
window, and then
Yes, banging.
you know what I mean, like window knocking noise.
Yeah, I got
And
you.
You
then-
can create a sound. Its volume can range from a whisper to a scream, a lion's roar, beating of a drum, or any other sound you choose. The sound continues unabated through the duration, or you can make discrete sounds at different times before the spell ends.
Oh, maybe a scream.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, ready? You're gonna make noises, and I'm gonna make it look like there's a shadow walking in front of the window.
Oh, okay.
This is a whole fucking play.
Shadow puppets come to
Shadow
life.
puppets come to life.
All right, yeah. So I want to make like window
I'm just gonna make him standing there. 'cause
window
it's a minor
rattly
illusion.
noises, very loudly.
Okay, hold on, just give me 1 minute here. I'm reading these spells.
I don't know how I feel about being a magic user, guys.
Bro,
I like
magic's
being able to
fucking
pick locks.
insane. I like how you guys are all like, I can do this, I can do that. I'm like, I'll just sit here.
I'll just break a lock.
Shut up! You shut your stupid face.
No, that's what happened.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you
If we
mean?
picked the lock, we wouldn't be standing here.
And you couldn't pick it either, so shut the fuck up. No one could pick it.
Yeah, who could
Yeah,
pick
no
it?
one could.
What?
Cece could pick it.
Okay, whatever. Fuck Cece.
So she can come back?
No.
Oh, guys.
There's knock for locks. What does this mean? What are you even saying?
Knock is a spell that can unlock things. We don't have it. 'Cause-
Wouldn't that be convenient?
Because we're poor
We're
children.
do-gooders.
Yeah.
We're the good guys.
We're the good guys, been to jail twice.
Hey, it's only been once
Well,
for most
yeah.
of us.
The
Yeah.
other,
Don't
the
lump
other
us in
time
together with
was
Eli.
But
just-
one time it was
a
absolutely your own
conviction.
fault.
Yes.
And you were a bad guy. You went to jail because you were a bad guy. You can even, like, you
rude
can...
at best.
No.
I was rude.
Vineyard, you
Okay.
stole!
Yeah, alright, so
Sister, I was
you,
extorted.
You booped
No!
the light.
You weren't
I
extorted.
booked the
He
light.
just was a
You
little...
cast
Shut up.
minor illusion to make a lot of,
2 grains of rice.
like,
He makes noises,
he makes noises.
and I just make a figure standing in the window. Just at the window looking over the guards.
Okay, alright.
We got
Oh, we should
Alright.
probably like dip into like a room. next
Yeah, are we
to it.
hiding and we're just coming at, like, we're gonna run
We're-
out and
we're
be
gonna
helpful?
act as if
Yeah.
So just we're gonna go to the other side of this floor.
Yeah.
Way the hell over there.
Yeah, no more than 30 feet though.
Alright, what is your
Yeah.
spell save DC?
What's my spell save DC?
Oh my god.
17.
Okay. What's yours?
14.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
How's yours 14, but mine's 17? That's an, I feel like,
I feel like 17 is really high.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, I'm a bard. Shouldn't
I think my ring helps me.
Alright, I was gonna say, shouldn't yours
My
be higher
roll
than
ring.
That might be
mine?
it.
No, because we both have charisma of 5.
No, I have charisma of 4.
Oh, then that would explain it. Because I have the ring and more charisma.
Wow.
Oh,
You've got more
found
riz.
the chair.
More riz.
I knew you would like it.
You believe?
It's a little chair sitter.
Let me see.
Oh, sorry. It's 15, not 14, but still.
It's 15.
Yeah.
Just shaking the window. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
because my Pact of the Ring, the Tome Keeper, gives me a +1. And if you have 15, that would mean that my base would be 16 plus the 1 extra would be 17.
Yeah.
The math is there.
Maps.
MJ, can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
it-
go to-
the ring shouldn't affect your spell save.
That's what you said.
Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, no, to the saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, nope, never mind.
Everything's
Spell attack and saving.
Yeah, spell attack and saving throws.
Yeah.
Scorching ray. Oh. Okay, since we're just sitting, if you have a moment, just your opinion is question. If Scorching Ray was fired from a finger pressed against a lock, would that do the lock? In your opinion?
You would roll damage. And, I would have to check, because the Scorching Ray is an attack. It's not a saving throw. And so you would just roll damage, and then I'd have to see what the HP of the lock would be, basically. Like, because metal and wood and glass and all sorts of things have, like, different, like, HPs, and it depends on how sturdy they are. Like, there's, like, weak, like a, old house with a creaky door.
Oh,
might have
which
a
that
lower-
one, yeah.
Might have a lower DC than, like, a sturdy oak door, that kind of thing. They're both wood, but they're, like, frail versus
Different.
sturdy wood, So this is, like, probably a sturdy lock because it's in the upkept mansion kind
Yeah.
of thing. So it would be like a sturdier metal object. So you would just basically like see if you melted the lock or not. Kind of.
Interesting. Alright. Yeah, chat was just curious.
No, good
So,
question.
Which,
But yeah, objects have DCs to hit, and they also have HP, kind of.
Where are you going?
You can have a snack.
Okay.
European.
Come
have a
around.
snack.
I'm not European.
European.
Is he screaming? What's he screaming about?
He's just scrumming to scrum.
He's being a good man.
Yeah, he's trying
Yeah.
to get attention.
He just wants so much attention, little
Be
turd.
nice to him.
He's a good boy, but he's a turd. Thank you all for the hydrate.
Oh, I just have to drink more water. It's their fault that I had to go pee.
Yes, blame
Specifically
chat.
chat's fault for this interruption.
Oh yeah, blame chat for everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the way.
All right.
And they blame us.
Caught the chair. It was fine. Normal people would step over the chair, but no, we just step on top
Yeah.
of them.
It's fine.
You guys are basically just cats as people.
Large children.
So
How's our rouge?
you hear
Rouge.
Sorry.
A
I was
rouge.
like, that's not the right word.
No, that's makeup. Hunter would say that.
you hear like outside some like kind of stuff started going on.
Nice.
And how long are you guys like committed like to just sitting and waiting?
I think we're committed.
Yeah.
So-
Are you sitting and waiting by the door?
No,
No.
so okay,
No.
so Thorgan is going to go to. There's only one staircase, right, to get to the second floor.
It's like a big grand staircase, and then yes, like it's mostly the one staircase.
Okay, Thorgan goes to the top of the staircase and like sneakily though, like. Like I don't know what it looks like, but he's not gonna like just stand at the top of the stairs like, "Hi guys." He's gonna be looking for people coming up to then rush over, warn them, and then we all like act
So
naturally.
you're,
You
like,
know,
kinda hiding,
I'm a
and
sentry
then-
essentially
I mean,
for
we
these
c-
two that are
I mean,
they
we're-
have to be here.
We're in the other. We can just be in the room right next door, right?
Yeah.
Are we able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Let's
Yeah.
do
As long
that.
as
And then, we,
we're-
and then we just hear them,
That's
and then
close
we're like, "Whoa, what do you guys got going on over there? I hear you opening doors."
Yeah,
I
we
hear
we
you,
were investigating
open
the other room.
door.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, we're just
Alright.
checking out this room over here. Fluffy
Alright.
pillows.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so you guys moved the other room, kind of like hang
Act natural.
out.
No.
Act natural.
No, we're investigating.
You're
Yeah, yeah.
looking around. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm enjoying this very plush carpet.
All right.
We are thread counting.
Third counting. Great.
Yeah.
You eventually do hear some like steps
Oh,
coming up the
shit.
front steps to the estate. You hear like the doors open and a few individuals talking, being like, "Look, I told you. I think I saw like a ghost or a specter or something in that fucking window, and there's a light under the door." And the dwarven woman walking with them is like, okay, we'll just investigate and we'll look into it. Honestly, you boys are so jumpy tonight. I don't even understand. And she kind of like hustles up the stairs a little bit, and trailed by like a few guards with her. They come up to the door and they're like, "Look, see, there's something under there."
I'm
Like,
gonna cancel out my magic real quick.
huh?
I cancel out like my
Drop the cantrip.
yeah.
Okay. And then the light goes out. They're like, see, like there's someone in there. I don't know, but I feel like it's spooky. I feel like it's something.
Are you still shaking at the windows? Okay.
No, I'll stop when
I don't
you
know. I
let
saw
it
like
go.
a guy up there, but like no one. That room was locked. No one should be in there. And she goes, all right, I got this. And she like ruffles through her pouch and like pulls out like a set of what appear to be like master keys for the estate. Pulls out one, sticks it in, and she's like, hello. Open up. It's Moravian Guard. We're coming in. All right, we're coming in. And they
They run and get immediately decimated
Yeah.
by a mirror.
Oh no!
There's been a demon that was standing in there that Marshall was not looking at, and so it did not murder him. But the fact that he was in the room had continued its summoning.
If it's Marshall and he's just
Marshall's not in there. Marshall
no,
is with me.
no, he's a cat, so like he didn't get fucking.
You hear people go in there.
Oh no! Oh no!
Should we follow
And
in
then
right
you-
behind
and
them?
then-
We do not.
No!
We're still in the other
and then you hear
room.
one of them just go, "Oh shit! Shit!"
Oh my god, wait, we gotta see
No, we
what's
gotta go
happening.
help. Like, it's
Yeah.
our job
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like, now we get to be heroes.
We gotta run to the door.
We're gonna
run
handle
to the
this,
door.
guys. We're gonna
Yeah,
handle
yeah,
this.
We're gonna run to the door and
we
see
at
what's
least
happening.
see what's happening. We at least see what's happening.
Remember the other day?
No.
You guys were like, "No, we help, we save people," and like, yeah, maybe you put on a show to look like you're a hero, so you get some kudos and.
No, we just wanted the door to be
We
open.
would never do
No,
that.
if the door could have been opened in an easier way, we would have done that.
This could have been prevented if they just left it unlocked.
It's because so many people are assholes in this world that they have to be used as bait.
We just needed them to open the door.
If they would have opened the door and complied, they didn't have to get eaten.
Yeah.
If you comply to
Eli
our
can't
needs,
conceive of himself as a villain.
if you comply to our needs, there's no problem.
We're on a 48-hour time limit right here.
Yeah. We can't be
So-
subtle.
Cognitive dissonance. It's fine.
You
The
guys
greater good.
enter the room. You don't see the dwarven woman anywhere.
Oh no.
You see, like the guards are all kind of gathered around this mirror, like looking behind it, looking at it. On the ground in front of the mirror, one of the guards is kneeling next to this older gentleman that is just like on the ground, like breathing heavily, like face red. He's a little bit of a portly looking fellow, well dressed, and as you guys kind of filter in this room, one of the guards is like, I'm gonna need your name and I need some information. This as he's asking these things, you get a quick glimpse at the mirror. You see in the mirror the dwarven woman
Yeah, of course.
within the
Yeah,
reflection
they
of the mirror.
swap places. Yeah.
Just like banging on it, screaming. And as you take that scene in, the man looks up and goes, "You can crest hollow." And we're gonna leave it there.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, we found him, guys.
We did it.
Woo!
And none of us got trapped in the mirror.
Mission accomplished.
Great success.
Thank you, Marshall.
Would rather let a person get trapped in the mirror than my expendable familiar.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Marshall's not expendable. He might be the
Alright,
third.
everyone change your alignments
So
now
mad
to
at
like
me.
neutral. If we are not there right now, we are. We're now.
Oh yeah.
I
I was already
Dude, no, like,
neutral.
it's literally,
Oh my God.
if everyone didn't make it so goddamn hard to be a good person in this world, it would be fine.
I mean, almost
No,
like
how many
the
people-
real world.
Yeah, but like,
It's fine. I'm not a bad guy. Everyone else just.
no, because like the whole time,
Hey.
what did I want to do right away when
No,
I wanted to tell people that people got sucked
I-
away, but you can't tell everyone because then like someone's gonna use that to their advantage. Like I just
It
wanted
was
to know.
us. We used it to our advantage.
Nuh-uh.
I'm just laughing my ass
If
off
they had
still
just-
at that part where you guys are like, we save people, and they're like, yeah, you could have easily orchestrated it and then
No.
stepped in to save
They
people.
put the idea in our head,
You
okay?
guys were like, yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, if we're gonna get blamed for it either way, we might as well do it.
Dude, we didn't get orchestrated. We didn't orchestrate shit.
Yeah, we just wanted to get into the room.
Imagine us trying to
Yeah.
orchestrate something.
We just orchestrated some shit.
I mean, barely.
I mean,
The shit was
That
orchestrated.
was at least
I like
our
to think
first
I
orchestration.
orchestrated.
How's
That-
chat doing?
Does chat hate us yet?
Doing great.
Yeah.
That was
Have
some-
to ask,
oh.
did anyone try the handle first? Yes. It was actually logged too.
It was locked. In fact.
And
That's not
we
my
got
dice.
rid of the evidence by taking that pick out too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But no,
Vicky got
like
them for me.
we're
I
fine.
remember that. Yeah, that
We're
was
not
a problem.
bad.
Yeah, because I forget that I have things if I don't have a physical item to touch and hold and look at.
No, it does help.
So-
It helps,
honestly.
yeah, no, for sure. That's fun.
Let's see if I can.
That was.
As you guys started being like, wait, I was like, oh no. Oh, here we go.
How can we-
I love the little imp man.
Mm-hmm.
I
How
know
are
it's
we
gonna come back to
supposed-
haunt me one day, but I love him
For
so
now,
far.
he's pretty cool.
For
How
now,
are we
he's
supposed to
great.
get into the
Consorting
locked room?
with devils, talking skulls.
How do we get into the locked
Snapping
room?
people's something.
We're the good people. It's fine.
We just
We're
pull
the
some
good guys.
Home Alone
I mean,
shit.
we probably could have just
No,
asked.
I
her
I mean,
if
we
they were
can't
open.
help more people if we end up in jail. So
Yeah.
you know.
The greater
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
You're good, Mike.
Stars play?
Machiavelli's in right?
You
Yeah,
got it. Yeah.
exactly.
We're doing
Um,
shard. Get ready.
Yeah.
No, that's something else.
Yeah,
Who's
no.
the philosophy of the greater good?
Grab this raid message.
Oh man.
Get ready to
I
raid.
don't think it's Machiavelli.
I hope to see you
No,
later.
no,
that was like
I used to-
power.
Machiavellian is
Yeah.
like
Chat.
Yeah.
some
Bye,
like
chat.
Power thing.
Yeah.
like your
power
manipulation,
play.
like
Yeah.
kind of.
The
Hey,
prince.
kids, you know what it is.
Um,
But get ready.
I don't know. I think that went great. We didn't
Yeah,
get thrown
it's
in
totally
jail.
fine.
Yeah, that was a
and
genius
the door
plan, guys.
is
Good job.
open, and we are not stuck in the mirror.
No, it's a good. It was a plan.
It was a
There-
good plan.
It was a plan well executed.
It was
It
well
was a
executed.
little malevolent in its intent.
was.
It
well-
wasn't because all we want, like, if they had just opened the door.
You guys literally said if the demon mirror attacks someone, at least it's not us.
No.
But like, had they, we could have opened the door easily. We would have just done that.
We
The
didn't.
world is out for us.
Oh, Jeremy
It's
Bentham.
ridiculous. Who's German? What?
Jeremy Bentham.
For the
Utilitarian and
Yes,
Utilitarian.
utilitarianism.
the greatest
That's-
good for the greatest number.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that's actually like I'm pretty confident my actual what's it called?
We are the greatest good.
We're the greatest good you're ever gonna get.
Yeah.
All right, let's raid.
Oh no, it's great.
Yeah.
I was like, it's all really good ideas. It's kind of on the neutral side. It's a Drex ideas.
I didn't sleep today. Can you tell?
Dark.
That was